Kevin,
I'm
I don't want to
here.
burst your bubble, but only February the 10th, 2026 was the only part in that.
What?
I didn't start recording until after.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
No,
thought
it's
you were going
okay.
live. So I
I
figured
said
you
I
were
was
live.
going live, but then I had to type out the title and stuff.
Uh,
Yeah,
I'll
that
do
was
it
my
again.
bad. That was my bad.
No, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crafting a Chat. It is February the 10th. A nice, lovely February the 10th. It is now 40 degrees outside-ish, as opposed to, like, 2. So, we'll take
Or
that.
negative.
Or negatives. Like, frickin', what was
That's
it,
what
2
we
nights ago?
got.
Pretty sure it was 2 nights
Monday.
ago.
Yeah.
Monday night? Okay.
Yeah. Well, Sunday night into Monday.
Oh,
Because
gotcha,
it was
gotcha.
-2 when I
Fucking,
was driving to work that morning.
Oh,
fucking,
fun.
Yeah.
Um,
fucking
oh,
yeah.
yeah, that was the morning. It was -7 according to my car.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're drunk. Um,
Nope. It wasn't.
but, yeah, I'm here. My name is Kevin. Hi. I've been here for a while doing this podcast with everybody, but
Hi.
just in case. Then we got Destinoto over there who's also saying hi for some reason. And then we
Because you
got,
said hi.
and then we got Adam across the
Hello.
table from me.
I've been here
Oh, look at
since
that.
day one. I'm one of the founders.
You are a founder. I've
I've
come
been
and
here
gone
since day
numerous
zero.
times.
Technically, Kevin, you're one of the founders too.
I am. I don't classify myself as a true
Destinoto,
founder anymore,
you
though.
were there when it was founded.
I was around.
You were
Just
around.
was not in
Yeah, you
the
were like,
show.
you're kind of like what Cat is to you now. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
He's
Yeah, a
just
brother.
tagged along.
everybody's-
You just tagged along. What's his face? Who's the other guy that we're missing?
I don't know. Can't seem to remember his name. Might have drifted off into the.
I want to say it's Gulvig, but I'm pretty sure that's the one lady in God and
Gulvig?
Pig. Yeah, God of War.
Oh,
My precious Gulvig! It's like a side mission where this one dude keeps screaming, "My precious Gulvig, help save my precious Gulvig," and then you like gather all the bones of Gulvig, and then Gulvig turns into a monster, and you have to kill it.
oh,
So, but he keeps
okay.
going, "My precious Gulvig."
All
Well,
right, all right. I'm here for it. Anyway, we have topics for tonight. Um, quite a few actually, but we'll see what order and whatnot we get in. First of all, let's start out how we always start these podcasts out. What did everybody do this week? And because mine is relatively short, I'm gonna opt to go first. I played Enshrouded. I played Overwatch 2 and then
No.
Overwatch
Oh, okay.
because that's been renamed now. Um, and it's now season 1 because why go to season 21 when you're going to completely redo and rebrand the game? You might as well go back to season 1. You know what? Honestly, I'm here for it. Um, but yeah, I went back to Overwatch because people at work are talking about game mode Stadium. It is insanely fun, and I highly recommend people go back to Overwatch to play that mode alone, let alone like playing the actual main game, I guess, or any of the new things that are coming to Overwatch, which are freaking cool. A persistent event that takes place over the like a course of like 5 weeks. Um, You've got 5 new heroes, including a cat on a jetpack that basically is like riding a Roomba. So how do you say no to that? A bunch of other shit. No, look it up somewhere. I'm not going through the whole fucking thing. Um, anyway, that's pretty much all I played. I played Puzzle Quest Immortal. Um, I think that's all I've played this week. I haven't done a lot of playing. But watched all of Fallout Season 2 with Adam. We watched it together. And then I watched episode 5 of Season 2 of The Pit. And that is it.
Wow.
Destinoto, you want to go next?
Sure. Pit. Episode 5. Okay.
Mhm.
I watched a number of movies.
What the fuck?
I was in a movie mood. I don't know. I just kept watching more movies. So we'll start at the top here. I watched Ford versus Ferrari. Um,
Oh my God, I need details.
this was a pleasantly surprising movie. It had
Ooh,
a good
okay.
pace. It was fun. Uh, Christian Bale and Matt Damon on screen kind of kill it. Like I when I was before I went into this movie, I thought it was gonna be like a more like documentary style thing. I don't know, or more like not not as dramatic as they made it, but they made it pretty darn dramatic for a movie about a 24-hour race that happens like once in a I don't know if it's once a year or once in a while. It's called the Le Mans 24.
Yeah, I think it's every year.
Okay,
It's in
yeah.
Gran
So,
Turismo. That's the only reason I know of it.
oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is it was a pretty darn good movie. I really enjoyed it. Entertaining. Um, learned about some history about Ferrari and um, how Ford was just so they were so determined to beat Ferrari at their own game, while they were the ones who were making like daily machines to go here and there for the family or for whoever. While Ferrari's out there making the most exotic, the most sporty, the fastest cars and winning the race all the time. Um, yeah, this is pretty good. I recommend if you have any interest in any of this, what this movie has, or if you're just a fan of Christian Bale and Matt Damon, because they do a really good job. Oh, also John Bernthal's in this. Somehow they always find each other. I feel like the three of them, um, they're like pals. They're just buddies. They just find each other, and at
Very true.
least so, at least some of the movies that I watched the past week. I also watched The Rip, another one with um, Matt Damon and John Berthal, both in that one too. Um, which honestly, I think it was okay. Nothing crazy. Pretty somehow it's you think with this cast it'd be like really good, but it was just pretty average like crime drama. Nothing too crazy. Um, I think the only thing it saves is the cast really. If there was like random people for this cast, this movie would not have been as good as it managed to be. Um, so yeah, those two I watched. The Great Flood. It's a Korean movie on Netflix, and it's about this great flood that happens in Korea. That and the flood goes as tall as those giant apartment buildings like skyscrapers they have in that country, and they just go up to the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th floor. Um, eventually, the whole place is just underwater somehow. This movie's kind of retarded. I don't know. It was they're like jumping from place to place. I thought it was just gonna be a thrilling, mother saving her child from this flood movie, but it was more like they tried to be like Inception or something, where it's just like mind-boggling changes happening here, there, everywhere throughout this movie. I was also a little tired, so I don't know if that made a difference. But I thought it would be more interesting. It was kind of just hard to follow. Um, yeah, not the best one. Um, I also watched Fractured. Who was in this? Okay, yeah, so this one's about this family that's going on a trip. Um, this one was giving a lot of Silent Hill vibes when I was watching it, pretty much throughout the whole thing. But this guy is going on a trip, having some uh, couple issues with his wife. I guess marital issues. I don't know why I said couple issues. Um, and his little daughter's sitting in the back seat. They're going somewhere. They're swerving around because I skipped a bunch of stuff. Stopped at this gas station, filled up with gas. Oh, no, they just stopped to use the bathroom. They stopped to use the bathroom, got some snacks. Um, and the dad's like cleaning some spilled coffee in his car because he has like the shakiest hands I've ever seen. He's like an 80-year-old man hands. Spills his coffee in the seats, cleaning it up. His daughter's outside. He doesn't even look to see where his daughter's going for like 10 minutes. She finds this like rabid dog that's just barking at her, screams daddy, and he turns around. He's trying to get the dog away, and she fell back into this like pit, like this 6 foot deep pit that's just there with a bunch of rebar around. She banged her head on the floor. Dad jumps behind her, tries to save her. He also bangs his head. They're both out. They go to this hospital that's in this small town, and they get the daughter admitted, and goes for scans, and then he never sees her again. But and the whole movie's him trying to basically find his daughter because she's lost in the hospital somewhere. Meanwhile, there's all these signs of like human trafficking shit happening throughout the hospital. So that's what he ends up thinking is going on. Police get involved in all this shit. It was okay. It's pretty average. Um, but I like the vibe of Silent Hill because I wish there's more movies like that, like just giving off that like spooky fucking unknown. What are these people doing in this established facility kind of vibes? There's that. Uh, Windfall. Windfall. Oh, this one was pretty fun. This one was pretty fun. It has stars Jesse Plemons, Jason Segel, Lily Collins, and Omar Leyva. Um, this one's about this like rich, super rich couple that lives has a house in the middle of nowhere. This guy comes to try to steal shit. They come back because they forgot something, and then there's this whole like cat and mouse game of like this thief trying to keep them under control and them trying to get out of his control, and it was a fun little thriller. Um, it felt like an A24 movie almost. Um, yeah, it was a good movie. It was pretty interesting. Um, then we saw Night Always Comes with Vanessa Kirby. And man, does she do a fucking good job in this movie. Holy shit. Yeah, her acting's real good. Her emotional shit that she does, like, um, she's pretty much this like struggling ex. I think she was addicted to drugs at some point. She was an ex-drug addict. 'Cause something had happened and she had nowhere else to go. She was also like used by her. What is it? Her. I don't know if it was her uncle or her like stepdad as like a prostitute for his friends. Um, she was a child, so this is just straight up fucking um child prostitution out here. Um, So she had to deal with that after running away from her mom because she felt like her mom didn't give a shit about her. She was 16, and this is like past all that stuff. So now she's trying to keep the house from going into foreclosure or getting bought out by somebody else so they can have somewhere to live. And it's pretty much about her trying to get this money back that her mom blew on a new Mazda instead of paying the down payment on the house. She spends a whole night trying to get $25,000 through every means possible um, to give to the realtor in the morning. So this is also pretty good movie, pretty solid. I am a Vanessa Kirby fan now. I don't know if I've really watched much of her movies before, but
Mission Impossible.
oh yeah.
I feel like you were already a Vanessa Kirby fan.
Oh, I must have been. I don't know. Maybe I just don't watch many other ones. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because I don't think I've seen much of her other things other than Mission Impossible, and looking at the rest of her movies, seems like a bunch of like smaller.
Hobbs and Shaw, of Fast
I
and
didn't
Furious.
watch that, but I probably should.
I think she's in that.
Okay. She's also going to be in Fast 10 Part 2.
That makes sense, yeah.
I didn't know there's Part 2.
Yeah, it's the last one, the final one.
Oh, wow. Makes sense. They're all old.
Family.
Getting old.
Family's getting old.
I should check out more of her movies though. She's great. She's great. She's in Hobbs and Shaw too, yeah. Oh, and she's in this other one named Eden that also has Ana de Armas.
Oh yeah, because it's her, Ana de Armas, and Sydney Sweeney. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. The triple threat. Damn.
Everybody's type is in that.
Yeah. That's kind of nuts. I didn't know Sydney was also in that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. It's also on Netflix. I might watch that. So. Yeah, so that was good. Then Fallout Season 2. Banged that out yesterday and this morning. I had to finish the last episode. Morning. We'll talk about that.
Yep.
And then the Pit Season 2, Episode 5. Oh my god,
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. I was losing my shit.
Yeah.
Other than that, I played some League. Not that much. A little bit. Sorting some Yu-Gi-Oh cards out to sell because the value seemed to have gone up for a bunch of cards that I didn't know about, so that's cool. That's like cards that I opened sometime like I think over the summer last year, or maybe like fall. I don't know. They've been sitting around for a while because I didn't actually sell it after I opened the whole case of cards. So to get around to listing all those and make some money back. What else? Oh, I rewatched. It's Homefront, I think, with Jason Statham. Rewatched that because I was like, I'm in the mood for some Jason Statham ass whooping, so I ended up watching that. And again, that was a great movie.
That it? Yeah. All right. Adam, get in there. What did you do?
I beat Ghost of Yotei. Um, Still not no platinum yet, but I beat the story.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
um, I think I've had time to think about this. Um, and I think I'm gonna say that it's the weakest story Sucker Punch has ever done.
Oh.
Hmm.
Um, since Infamous. I can't really comment on like Sly
Hmm.
Cooper and stuff because those weren't, I didn't play those. But like since the first Infamous, every game that's come out since, I think it's the weakest story. But I still think it's a better game than Ghost of Tsushima. Because the only thing that's worse than Ghost of Tsushima is the story. So
Hmm.
like literally characterization and the world and everything else, 10 times better. So still a
Is
great,
it just Jin
great game.
Sakai was a better character, or
Nope.
did like her story just doesn't fit
No.
well?
Um. Without ruining it, I'll give
Yeah.
you exactly how each mission goes, and it is crazy how this repeats. So you have to kill the Yote Six. That is, everyone knows that.
Okay.
The game opens with a very cool thing, and you're like, whoa. And it tries to build like the same momentum as Ghost of Tsushima. It does not. It's still cool, but it doesn't get there. Then you have the option to do two different main missions. If you choose the option on the right of the map, you will do 7 to 10 missions, and every 2 or 3 you will get your one last chance opportunity that the characters will all say this is our only chance to defeat this guy, and then you'll fail, and then you'll play 2 more missions, and then you'll have one more last chance opportunity. But the game acts like this is our last chance to do this. If we don't get this, it's not going to go well. And then you eventually get to that boss and you're like, okay, whatever. And then the other one is the exact same thing, except the boss fight is fucking crazy. I accidentally did that one first. And then it did not set a good precedent for the next boss fights because each one I was like, oh, okay. And then it's just very generic in regards to storytelling. There was not one thing that occurred where I wasn't like, oh, I know I know what's gonna happen here. Like immediately, like not like even as a joke, I was like, oh, I know what they're doing, and then it did it, and I was like, all right. And then at the end, there's no choice, which I think is fine. Like in Ghost of Tsushima, there was a choice, but in this one, there's no choice. Um, and it's like okay, but it did not hit at all. And there was just a couple moments like leading up to it where I was like, really? Um, and yeah, without spoiling anything, that's all I'm gonna say because I just don't want to
Hmm.
get into like the weeds of it. But
No,
I
no, you're fine. You're fine.
the
Interesting.
the
Interesting.
story really fell apart for me. Again, I still don't like how they did it. I think though, if it was still in like a linear format, I don't think I would have liked it as much. I think like there are plot details that are wrong on a systemic level where I'm like, all right, like this is dumb. Like really dumb. And I really like the character of Atsu. When her personality is shining in the cutscenes, it is shining. It is fantastic. I like Jin. I know a lot of people thought Jin was a little boring, and he is, because he's really a one-note character of he becomes the ghost, and that's all he ever is, and there's nothing else. But at the same time, Atsu is great and all, but like I never got her motivation to a point where I was like, let's go, like I was with Jin, and I think they failed on
Mm,
that level.
Hmm.
Because especially in Ghost
no,
of Tsushima, I was like, I'm literally like Batman, except I'm killing dudes. I am the ghost. In this, I'm not feeling like a ghost as much. Um, I'm feeling like a person who is just on a revenge quest, and I'm killing a lot of people. Like, I'm not getting that, like, almost legendary quality. And I think the story fails that part a little bit as well.
With that being said, do you think there's going to be a third one?
Absolutely. It would be a mistake not to make a third one. And I think it would be a mistake to even... If you're listening to this and you were like, I wanted to play Ghost of Yotei, now I'm not, I still would say play Ghost of Yotei. It is fantastic. And for all the things that didn't work for me, they might work for you. But it just, on a personal level, it just fell apart for me. Like, I could go into so much detail if somebody really wants to listen with spoilers, then and we'll talk about it, no problem. But like, it fails for me on a lot of levels in regards to story. But again, that is the only thing it fails at. There are still things I'm finding in that game where I'm like, whoa, the visuals, the fucking... There's even side quests that I think the side quests are improved over the first game, where like they have had more of an impact, I would say. But I just think that the story really falls or fails for me, which is unfortunate, but like, not a deal breaker. It's still a 10 out of 10 game. So
Okay,
it's great.
Interesting take on it.
Thank you.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Given that you played both Spider-Man 1 and 2 and now Ghost and its sequel, are there any similarities there, like in terms of the sequel quality being I don't know, this is like a far-fetched analogy, but I was just wondering, because people always be picking out the Sony games and their sequels. It's like, oh, this is like a...
It's just more of the same, but better.
Yeah.
Except the story falls apart. And I think there is some valid criticism to that. Like, I do think that, like, I think the first God of War is perfect. It's a simple story. The gameplay's great. And the game just, it's immaculate and wraps up in a beautiful way. I think God of War Ragnarok, I think the story is more complicated. There's a lot of moving parts, and if it doesn't fit for you, it doesn't fit for you. But the gameplay is 10 times better. It's the same for Spider-Man. The first game story is fantastic. It's the best Spider-Man movie there is. Watch the cutscenes of that game, best Spider-Man movie you'll experience. The second game, I think, is very quality, but I think Spider-Man 2 is kind of an exception to the sequel rule, only because it feels like that game was rushed, and based on any story we get about that game, it was. Where, like, the developer just did not have enough time to do what they actually wanted to do, and the budget just got way too out of control, because they were like, here's all this money, and get this out in 5 years. And I think you can make the argument for Spider-Man 2, but at the same time, I'm like, there's just so many underlying issues with the story in that game. Like, I like the story. I think the story in Spider-Man 2 is enjoyable, but it doesn't hit the highs like the first Spider-Man. And I think the missions people thought were boring in the first Spider-Man, I think there are way worse missions in Spider-Man 2 that are more boring. Not even the ones that everyone's probably thinking. But it's not those ones. It's other ones.
Are you
like
talking the MJ segments?
No, it's not the MJ segments. I like the MJ segments in both games. I think
I
that
don't
MJ's...
think that's a boring
a lot of people don't like the MJ segments. A lot of people don't like the Miles' girlfriend segments, like where she's deaf.
Yeah,
I'm like, that one lasts like 4 minutes. If you have a problem, like, you have an attention issue. I think the worst mission in Spider-Man 2 is the high school mission, where you're like, it's a flashback, and you're like sneaking in there, and I'm like, it just goes on for too long. It goes on for too long.
I know that.
On your first playthrough, it's fine. On your replay, it's like, okay. And then I just also think that the build-up... It feels like an Act 1, an Act 2, an Act 2 that got extended, and then all of a sudden we're at the end of Act 3, and it's like, what the fuck happened? That's what it feels like for Spider-Man 2. I don't feel like Act 3 was as fleshed out as it could be. And Act 2 goes on for a little too long. And then Ghost of Yotei and the Ghost series. Ghost of Yotei, like I said, the story, it doesn't hit the highs of the first. But at the same time, like, I think Ghost of Yotei is just a step down in writing, just in general, for the story. Because I think the story they wanted to tell in Ghost of Tsushima is like this person abandoning honor, and like that idea, like, just so insulting. But in this game, it's been like 300 years. Honor's not that big of a deal. So it's like, what's
What's she
what's
giving up here?
what's she giving up here? Like, yeah, she's like giving up her family life, but like a normal life. But at the same time, like, it's hard to have a normal life after that. It's just such a basic revenge story, and I just feel like they could have done a lot more with it. But at the same time, I understand their choices, and if this was the first time I've ever seen those choices, I probably would be like, wow, what an incredible story. But like, I could name 4 games that do like almost the exact same thing, which is crazy. Horizon Zero Dawn to Horizon Forbidden West is another one. Everyone thinks Horizon Zero Dawn's story is so concise and wonderful, and Forbidden West is like this convoluted mess. And I will say, it ends in a convoluted mess a little bit. Don't worry about that. We'll get that eventually. But like, there's something about Sony games where the first game, they have such an idea that they decide to take a risk and build an IP off of it, and they go with that. And then the second game, they go, okay, now what? And it's like, sometimes they find their way. Again, I think God of War Ragnarok gets there, and I think Spider-Man 2 kind of gets there. I think Spider-Man 3 will be that game. I love Forbidden West. Everything about that world is beautiful, and I love everything about it. And if you're not happy with the story, enjoy the world. That's all I ask. So, I don't know if I answered your question, but yeah, it's kind of a thing that's known, that Sony games are known for. I think there is some valid criticism for it, because it's like, what is a sequel, though? Like, is Dark Souls 2 a perfect sequel? Is Dark Souls 3 a perfect sequel? Like, what makes a sequel and not a different game completely? Like, how do you sequelize a game without changing too much so that it still feels familiar, but still feels completely different? Like, every time one of these games comes out, it's like, oh, look, they're using the same animation. It's like, why the fuck would they use a different animation for that?
Right.
That character doesn't, like, bend backwards now to open a chest. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And also, we've come to this point where technology is so good, like, we'll get an animation where it's perfect. Kratos can open this chest perfectly. And now in this, it's a little bit smoother, but nobody's noticing. And it's like, alright, whatever, who cares? But, yeah, I get it. I get the complaints. But, you know, again, Ghost of Yotei, fantastic game. Gameplay, I'm still playing it. The gameplay is fantastic. The side stuff is good. Like, the world is wonderful. Like, and I'll play Legends when it comes out. If a DLC comes, I'll buy it day one. Like, I'm there. Like, you don't have to convince me. So, what else did I do? I played Walkabout Golf. Kevin, I did the Valhalla level. The one where it's like, not Valhalla. What's the house of the little peoples? Iffendorf?
What?
No, the like elves.
Oh, that map.
Yeah, that map where we couldn't find the balls.
Yeah.
Kevin, as what's his name? What are we going with this week? Chumbawamba. As Chumbawamba was taking his sweet ass time hitting balls and like sinking through the world and just exploring stuff where as he was just taking his sweet ass time, and then in the middle of the game he took a shit. So like,
Oh.
he was like, "I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom." And I'm like, "All right." And I thought he was going pee, and I just like sat there for a second. I was like, "I don't think he's coming back anytime soon." So I started looking for all the balls. Kevin, I found all the balls we were missing.
Nice.
I looked so fucking hard. My eyes were a mess by the end of that. It took us 2 hours to finish that game. 18 holes. It took over 2 hours for us to golf 18 holes.
Wow.
Because this man was taking his sweet ass time. We played once and we're like, okay, that's enough for the night. And I was like, I spent more time on my hands and knees looking for golf balls. Kevin, there's one that you're going to be like, that is fucking bullshit. And I want you to know that. It is. It is.
Okay. Okay.
Just, it's fucking bullshit. It took me 25 minutes to find it. I'm like, I'm not using a guide. Fuck you. I know it's here. It's got to be here. I know where that next one is, and I know where the one before is, so it's got to be in this area. And I know it's over here somewhere. And oh my god. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's over. I did not sleep well that night. I was so mad. And then what else? I don't think I played anything else. Oh no, Baldur's Gate 3, we beat it. And then did we beat that last time? We might have beat that last time. Yeah, we did.
You just sent the screenshot for it, didn't you?
Yeah, we beat that last time. This time we went back to our first game because we wanted to get the ending that we wanted to originally get, but remember we all fucked up. And we got the worst ending possible, the worst default ending where everybody turned into a mind flare.
Oh.
So we ended up going back and like getting our own endings. And Chumbawamba's character, the Dark Urge, killed all of us because he had an urge to kill, and we were all at like a party. And he killed us in our sleep, and then the game ends, and I'm like, all right, well, that was fun, but it was fun. It was good overall. So we beat that. What we're gonna do this weekend, couldn't tell you. What else? I don't think I played anything else. Watched Fallout with Kevin all in one day, with a little break in between because Kevin had to go shopping.
Yep.
We'll talk about that. And then watch The Pit only twice because Kevin was too busy seeing William Fichtner at a Sabres game. So, yeah, no, I think that's it.
Nice. I'll go. I'm sorry I was late. I was putting the kids down, and one of them refuses to sleep. The other one was sleeping. The other one just didn't sleep.
Okay.
So, yeah. Sorry about that. I played the Pragmata demo finally, since it finally came to PlayStation. Damn, what a crazy demo! I cannot wait for this game. This is absolutely a game built for me. I don't know how else to describe this game. The combat is so cool with being able to hack at the same time, and then you basically shoot the extremities or the weak points of the enemy. You have different weapons: stasis gun, shotgun, handgun. I didn't know this. You could actually go to the accessibility settings, and there's a feature you can turn on where a second person can come and take a DualSense and control Diana. So you could basically move around and shoot and everything, and this other person can just do the hacking mini games for you. I didn't physically try that, but I saw somebody actually do it. I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. Game is so cool though. Graphics look amazing. I love Diana, Hugh. It's not enough for me to know anything like drastic about them, but she's cute as hell. Just drawing the little picture, and then like the picture changes depending on how fast you go, or what you do, or what you collect, or how many people.
What is this metal banging against a glass? that's happening.
Oh, that's probably Desonoto.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm eating ice cream.
What? You don't have enough ice cream in there. Just lick the bowl, man, you fucking weirdo. I thought this man was like stirring tea or chocolate milk or something. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, Genesis. I'm just like, what the fuck? You don't think we hear the tink, 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 tink? Like, what are you doing?
You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Um, so yeah, like I'm totally invested into what this story is supposed to be. They give you a little bit of an excerpt, like when you start the game, and it's essentially he's on this space station up nearby the moon here, and or on the moon actually, it's one of the two. And he meets Diana, and they're basically just trying to get him home. But there are things that are occurring, it looks like at least, based on the little bit of lore that I picked up in the game, that is going to prevent him from getting out of there. Uh, be it there's not a viable way to get out of here, or there is something that's going to impede like the actual process of him turning either the power on or getting into an elevator that'll take him back, or a spaceship that'll get him back, or something. Something's going to stop him. And you can see there's something that went wrong with all the robots there. They all went haywire. They all started attacking humans. And she's the only cyborg there that he's run into that can control a lot of the stuff in the actual facility. Idus, which is the AI that is controlling the facility, doesn't want her to actually get into the mainframe whatsoever. Every time she hacks into something, the system locks her out and it turns some of the robots on and they start attacking them. But man, I played that demo, I think 3 or 4 times to see what other drawings I could get. So much fun. Such a good demo. I can't wait for this fucking game. This game looks so good, and I had a blast playing it. It's definitely a not for everybody type of game. This is the concept for this game is giving me Death Stranding vibes, where it's not a game for every single person to pick up, but if you give it a shot and you understand the system and how the combat works and how crazy this can get, because when you beat the demo once, they gave you an additional modifier you can have in the hacking sequence, and then there's another gun that you can get as well. I can see if Capcom plays this right, the hacking can get so probably crazy that you can probably do like multi-hacks, shock a bunch of robots, lay a couple bombs down, and then blow everybody up. Or you do like chain commands that will basically fry all the robots, and then you just basically take a machine gun and start firing on everything. He had an assault rifle in the first cutscene, so I suspect we'll get some sort of automatic weapon that we'll be able to use in the game. It is a very interesting concept for being able to juggle between shooting mechanics and a puzzle mechanic in the game. And Capcom does it extremely well, in my opinion. I don't know if everybody shares my opinion. I know, like, Maximilian Dude had a lot of good things to say about the demo when he first played it, the game itself when he first played it. I think he's pretty excited for something like that, but he's also a very technical type of person because, again, he's very into fighting games and all the kind of, different tactics and movements and all that good stuff. So this might be a game that, again, it attracts a certain crowd to the game for people who enjoy this type of genre, or this, I don't know if the genre maybe is the right answer, but this type of game. 100% excited for it. I played a little bit of Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders has been going through a bunch of nonsense lately with cheaters and duplication of items and all that. They just dropped a hotfix, so they're banning a bunch of people who duplicated items, and they're taking care of nerfing some things and all that. So Arc Raiders has been hit or miss a little bit. I don't think I played anything else. I've been watching a bunch of Singles Inferno. Oh God, I don't think I watched anything else. I think, did we play Helldivers at all? I don't I don't think I did. I maybe I played with Cat. I don't remember if I did or not. I don't, to be honest with you. I don't think I played with Daddy. That was last week. That was before podcast last week, I think. Um, that's it. I don't think I did anything else. The demo was so much fun. I was so excited when it came out. I was like, I gotta play this like right away. Um, and I'm glad I pre-ordered that game. I can't wait to see how that game unfolds. But yeah, that's all I did. Um, with that being said, gentlemen, we have probably a pretty jam-packed night considering now we have to come up with predictions for this big ass state of play that's coming on Thursday. Um, we did we have anything that we needed to take care of that was urgent from last week or the week prior? Or I think predictions is going to take up the rest of the night tonight.
I don't think predictions are going to take up that much time, but okay.
I mean, it's a 60-minute show that they're going to have. This is the longest show that they've had since 2023.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a fucking jam-packed show, bro. Like,
All right. Do
it's
you guys
gonna
want to talk about Fallout in the Pit first, so we get that out of the way, and then just go into the
be.
state of
Go
play?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. That'd be a good idea.
All right. Fallout. Who wants to start?
All right. I'll do it. Why not? Okay, so Fallout Season 1. Adam and I watched that together. And by the end of it, man, we were talking it up. We were having a lot of fun. It was really cool. We were talking about all the like game similarities, all the cool scenes, all the cool camera work, the creatures, the CG. Oh my god. Um, Season 2. We've watched that whole thing together. Um, at the end of it, we both kind of sat there. This wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. It is a good show. Season 2 was very good. I think the biggest problem though with the season is there's a lot of story elements that happen. Everybody's individual stories get more context or advance or otherwise, but nothing goes anywhere. You're kind
Yeah.
of right back in the exact same spot you were in going into the season, which isn't, it's not necessarily a bad thing per se, but like, I don't know. I was hoping that like we'd at least see some sort of storyline like actually end, I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, because House is still technically around, I believe. But there's also
Yeah.
just information overload during this whole thing because there's so many goddamn different stories going on at the same
There
time.
are
Um,
like 5 or
where I
6.
told Adam, I think I like going into the last episode. I'm like, I'm lost.
Yeah, you did say that. And Kevin, I was like, "Hey, I'm keeping up. I just don't care."
Yeah, there's so much like, and it's weird because like when you're watching one of the episodes, you're like, oh man, unless like the Brotherhood of Steel storyline, they gotta freaking do something about that. It is
Yeah,
so
it's the
dry
weakest.
and bad.
Yeah.
Like I will legit say that the whole Brotherhood of Steel line of story is just bad.
It's just inconsistent.
It's inconsistent. It's not. I think, well, at least in my opinion, their storyline is like, how do I word this? This way, at least the way that the storyline is being presented and the way that the story is playing out for the Brotherhood of Steel, it is completely disconnected from the Wasteland entirely. It is only the Brotherhood of Steel and its like political affairs with
And it's
itself and its
chapters.
factions, and that's yeah, it's
Yeah.
chapters, and that's it. There's no, it's not grounded anywhere in the world yet. I mean, season 3 will probably do that because Colorado is probably going to be a big staging ground for that. If they go the Fallout Tactics route, um, because apparently Fallout Tactics, part of it takes place in Colorado, and there's a big Brotherhood of Steel battle. I don't remember if the Enclave was actually involved or not. I looked it up briefly to see if Colorado was used in Fallout at all, and that's what I came up with. But honestly, they'd probably be smart just to be like, yeah, we're making up our own story from here. But like the Brotherhood of Steel, I mean, I don't know the origin stories of it or anything like that, but like from the video games, they were always like that high tech like group. And like we just saw them at Area 51. There's nothing with pulse rifles. They don't really have a whole lot of laser weapons going on. There's so much that isn't there yet, and I'm like, when are they going to start revealing all this stuff? And where are all the laser weaponry? Um, like, where's the Brotherhood of Steel, like paladins that just patrol the wasteland and like kill stuff? I think we see that like I don't even know if we see it. I think we just hear about it briefly from somebody. Um, the one dude who eventually gets a hammer to the head.
Yeah.
But he was kind of a jerk, so it's fine. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Well, maybe the Commonwealth is that part of the Brotherhood. They're like the more
That's fair.
futuristic,
yeah,
advanced,
but
modern.
at the same time, it's like, then I don't want to watch these people take me to the Commonwealth.
You know,
Like,
Yeah.
like it's cool to be like, hey, this better part of this people exists, but also, I don't want to watch this worst part. Then, like, don't tease me, bring me, because I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing. Also, I still think that Maximus is kind of a psychopath. Like, he is not
Oh,
a
he's
good
lost.
person. He's not a good person at all. And then he does something that's crazy. Then he has like a very like comedic, sarcastic reaction to almost everything. And then he shows emotion, and then they try to pay it off with like, you're a good guy. And it's like, no, he's not. He's not a good person. Like, which is a shame, because like the first season I was like, okay, I don't like him. By the end of the first season I was like, okay, I kind of like him. And then this season starts and I'm back to where I was, except it ended and I'm like, I don't like him.
yeah.
And it's like he was sad about Lucy, but then he gets over that almost immediately until he's like, all right, let's find Lucy. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on Norm. Fucking Norm.
Yeah, Adam was going on about Norm. I'll let Adam talk about Norm. But I will say this about the Brotherhood of Steel, though. Everything, like, the power armor, the freaking aircraft, everything about,
Sick.
like, what they use and everything, it's fucking
yeah.
amazing. It's freaking fantastic, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, my God. The Death Claws were also amazing. CG was pretty good and pretty on point this season.
Yeah, visually I got no problems with this show.
Yeah, no, like, there's a lot. This is the thing, like, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, or I'm getting ahead of myself here, but am I watching season 3? Absolutely. Am I excited for season 3? Yeah, I kind of am, honestly. I want season 3 to, like, make season 2 make sense, and I want the payoff from, like, all of season 2's build-up to happen, like, throughout the entirety of season 3. It probably won't, but I'm excited to see if it does. Trying to think what else, like, action scenes were great. Freaking the Ghoul and Lucy are amazing.
Good
together,
chemistry.
as always. Oh my God, they're so great on
They're
screen.
great together, yeah.
Whoever the dog handler is off screen does a very good job too. Unless the dog is not CG, right? That's a real dog.
No, that's a real dog.
Yeah, okay. So the dog handler, whoever it is, does a very good job. The dog is great.
Dog handler
Very
is
cute.
CG though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's very yeah, right. What the fuck?
The only reason I bring it up is because like the dog like reacts.
Yeah, the dog's got great
effectively.
reactions. It's
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
So, whoever's whoever has that dog trained that way, good job, really
Now
good
they're just giving scripts to that dog, and that dog's like, yeah, I got this. I don't need a handler.
job.
Dog's
You
doing
want to
great
fudge
though.
buds?
You know what, Kevin? Honestly, thank God he's not. Waste of fucking air, those people.
Adam, why don't you take it away?
Norm was my breakout character last year, last season. He was the best character in a storyline that in any other show I would have called weak. But in this show, they made it work. It was interesting. There was something going on in the vault, and then this season, what the fuck did he do? He wakes up these people. He has a very smart idea to like pretend he's part of Bud's Bud and get them out of there. But I mean, he could have started explaining, "Hey guys, it's been a couple hundred years. Shit kind of fell apart. Um, it's not going to plan." He could have got them on their side with a little manipulation, but no. Instead, he's like keeping a secret, and then one girl kind of figures him out because she's like, "You're not like the other guys," and he goes, "You're not like the other girls." She's like, "It just started a week ago. It was my first day." And then some dumb shit happens every 3 episodes with them, and then all of a sudden they're attacked by beetles or fucking rad roaches.
Red roaches.
And then Norm, instead of finally stepping up, he's again the wimp hiding under a table, and all these people are left in a room getting absolutely fucking destroyed. And he goes in that room, and guess who he finds? The only person alive, the one girl he liked. Everybody else is missing limbs, heads. That room is a fucking mess. And she's like, I'm like, what the fuck? And he puts her on a wagon and he's dragging her back to the vault. And I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Norm,
We don't actually know where he's going, right?
he said, let's go home.
Oh,
He's dragging her back to the vault.
wow. What was the point of all that?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Absolutely could not tell you. I was like, Kevin knows, I was pissed. I was so pissed. And
So mad.
every time-
episode from like 6 on.
Every time Norm's was shown, for the first like 3, I was hopeful because that first episode really got me. Except when they showed a giant Greg. Genesis, don't watch the show. If you do, on the right side of your screen, block it. There's a giant
No,
Greg,
no.
and I absolutely hate it. It's very CGI, but
Had,
let
like,
me
2
tell
heads
you.
or 2 tails or
No, no, no,
something?
no, 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 no.
Stop.
Absolutely not. I saw part of it, and I was like, oh, what is that? Oh, ah! And then I blocked the screen with my hand until, like, Kevin stopped laughing, and then I knew it was clear. And I was, like, just so excited. And then every episode we got after that, where he wasn't in it, I was like, come on, where's Norm? And then they show him, and I'm like, all right, the storyline's moving pretty slow. FEV, Future Evolution Virus, Forced Evolution Virus. And I'm like, okay, that's the real experiment. Cool. But House was working on chips, and the chips were... He wanted to control people, and he was like, hey, someone else has got to be a part of this. It's got to be like somebody else instead of Vault Tech. So Vault Tech's not the evilest company in the world, per Walton Goggins' wife. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's the Enclave. They're the evil ones. And Robert House figured that out because he saw like a Deathclaw looking thing in Alaska when he was looking through Walton Goggins' character's body cam, I guess. And I was like, what? Okay. And that's the FEV. So, there's something bigger going on because the vaults aren't the experiment. The wasteland is. And it's like, what the fucking stupid ass shit the fucking bed is going on here? I was so upset. Now, I've been very negative about a lot of this. Let's get to the positives. House. Dr. House, fantastic show.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Robert House, Well played, well acted, fantastic in every scene. Would love to see more of them. Everything about like the set, fantastic. This show just knows how to cast. Every character is great. Something we say about the pit all the time. I think we don't say it enough about this show. Where like every character we meet, it's like that's the perfect representation of a Fallout character. For example, when that man shows up, the vault tech guy selling vaults to people shows up.
Oh my god.
I screamed. I was like, oh hey, oh that guy. They got. It's not a long scene, and if you don't play the Fallout games, you probably have no idea what I'm even talking about. I think it's in the first episode where Walton Goggins' character sees people going, like the vault tech guy, like selling to people, and then all of a sudden he sees people like running to vaults. But also, I'm a little confused. Is that a different bomb going off, or is that the first bomb that went off?
Yeah,
That
I
he's,
was confused with that too.
but you know what? Honestly, doesn't even matter at this point. Doesn't even matter because he's now been arrested, and I'm like, does he get out of jail? And then he's, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I'll worry about it in season 3. But that Vault-Tec guy showed up, and I screamed at the top of my lungs because I could not understand how the fuck they got that guy because it looked exactly like the guy, like exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin's like, maybe it's a dev, like they designed it after him. And I was like, Kevin, that's a brilliant idea. And the more I thought about that, I'm like, I mean, that character design is like over a decade old. That person would be old now. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
How did they get that guy? I don't know. Maybe
know,
it's
but
a
he looks
generic
perfect.
looking white dude. I don't know. Whatever. It blew me away. It blew me the fuck away. The action's great. I think the humor is still good. I think Thaddeus, what the fuck is he turning into? Him having the kids use their little hands to take off bottle caps, hysterical. They're getting all cut up and shit. He's like, hey, we're ghouls, you know. We got that ghoul thing going on, and then he's got a mouth growing on his chest, and it's like
Yeah.
that's not a ghoul thing. And then all of a sudden his arm just falls off, and he's like, yeah, hey, just another day being a ghoul, am I right? No, man, I don't know what you are. Also, shout out to the super mutant and them getting
Ron Perlman.
fucking Ron Perlman. Thank you, Kevin. Couldn't think of his name. I kept
Uh-huh.
wanting to say Gary Busey, and I was like, that's definitely not it. But they got Ron Perlman, who did the voice of, the War Never Changes, and the original Fallouts, and he was in one of the games too, I think, as like somebody. But yeah, that was great. He was perfect as a
was
voice
he-
and face of
He
Super
wasn't
Mutant.
Hellboy, right?
He was Hellboy.
Oh, he was. Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that
in
makes
the
sense.
Guillermo del Toro movies, he was Hellboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was great. Just everything about the ghoul was great. Going back to complaints, Lucy's drug addict thing going on. It was funny, but it also led to nothing. Like there's a little bit of like, oh, is her morality
that's fair.
changing? And it's like, oh yeah, maybe. Oh, she's kind of on her dad's set. No, she's not. There was nothing going on there. And I was telling Kevin, like, I hope the season ends with her being kind of evil, going okie fucking dokie, and then the season just
Oh.
ends there. And I'm like, that would have been great, and I would have been.
Great.
I felt like I did like that It chapter, like it Welcome to Derry ending that Kevin thought of, like where they threw the plane and then we follow it down to the sewer. I really thought I nailed it like that. You know what I mean? Like it just felt so good that I was like, get me in a writer's room. I got to get this idea out there. Am I excited for season 3? No. Will I watch season 3? There's no question in my mind. Of course I will. But I'm not like, when the fuck is that coming out? You know what I mean?
Like
I
were
think-
too.
Yeah, I think if I see trailers and stuff, I'll be excited, but I'm not like itching to get to it. And I will also say, not to toot my own horn, but I'm going to toot it. No, to toot my own horn. I was absolutely correct about watching this in a sitting. That I would not have survived this show week to week. If it was week to week, I would have stopped episode 3 and been like, I'm not. I'll just wait till it's all out. because I was not itching to get more and more after every episode. Even Kevin and I, we weren't. You think we would have stopped for the first season for him to go grocery grocery shopping? We would have been like, "Fuck no, Kevin, sit your ass down, finish Fallout." We didn't even want to go to sleep.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah. I don't know, man. It was just more concise. It was more. I don't know. I don't know if
Oh
it
my
was just
god,
because it was new,
it was a
and that's
Sony
what really
first
like
party
pushed us.
sequel.
But man, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, we've talked enough. That's another what you got.
Um.
Tell us we're wrong.
No, I mean, I felt like there was plenty of stuff going on in every episode to where I think I would have been able to watch this week to week. I would have probably been like pissed off waiting, but I feel like there
Really,
was enough going on. Yeah.
All right.
Hmm. I don't know.
I could not tell you one thing where I would have been like, "What the fuck is going on there? I gotta learn that now."
I think it's because of the way they segmented everybody's storylines, kicking in and out every part of the episode, that made it seem more watchable week to week. Um, but nothing. It wasn't like too fucking. Um, it wasn't too full of stuff going on where you couldn't just binge the show, which is what I also did.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Because there was a lot. I feel like there's just a lot going on every episode. Even if it wasn't like anything major, there's just a lot of small shit.
There was a lot going on. It's just a lot of it was pointless.
Yeah.
Like the
I guess
whole
that's true.
Caesar's Legion, or what did they call him? Chezers? Or
Kaiser or something.
Kaiser? Yeah. They're all stupid.
Yeah.
Kaiser's Legion or whatever, and it's like two different factions, and it's like, this is a whole thing, and then the ghoul just goes, "It's over."
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, we didn't need all of this. Like Lucy taking that girl and being like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
and then
I'll
she just
save
gets her
you,"
throat slit, so
and
nothing
then
even
and
came
then the
out of
ghoul's
that.
like, "We need her." Why? Why did you need her? You didn't. You didn't need her to get to that guy's hideaway. You knew exactly how to get to that guy's hideaway. You knew that it was in that Deathclaw place. He figured that out
Mhm.
immediately. He didn't get information from anybody about that. He just was like, "I know it's there."
Yeah.
But then he was threatened with his wife and kids pod. And it's like, okay. It's just, and then I think it, in my in the one thing I disagree with you on, I think the weakest part of this season was the switching back and forth between the stories, because I think Kevin and I kind of share a little bit where, why the fuck is Maximus and Lucy separated? We went through that the whole first season, and then you realize they're great together, and then his storyline just is not important.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
very throwaway.
Like, as much as I like the Ghoul and Lucy, like, just let me watch their story.
Yeah, I think the highlights for Maximus is when he's not at the base at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is when he's doing something
Or
else.
him and Thadius are great
Yeah,
too.
him and they're.
I
Oh my
love him
God.
and Thaddeus, and then him, Thaddeus, in the Ghoul, fantastic. Like
Yeah.
Lucy and her dad, hey, that's a fun little thing going on there where he's teaching her to drive. Like, I like those scenes, and like the scene where I was like, how did the one fucking dude get captured? He was just chilling at the base with that lady at the New California Republic, and all of a sudden he's captured. And
Oh
then
The old
Lucy's like,
guy. Yeah.
and then Lucy's like, "Hey, you remember me?" And he goes, "Sure." And she's like, no, from earlier. That's the only reason he was captured. I don't know why he was captured, story wise. Like, did he go, I'm leaving the New California Republic? I don't fucking understand. They
Because
weren't
somehow the
fighting them.
dad rounded up a bunch of people who were just.
Well, I mean, honestly, he probably just offered it to a lot of them. It's like, hey, do you want to go to a place where it's clean and stuff with food?
Yeah.
You just got to put this chip on you. Okay. He probably didn't tell him about the negative consequences.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still think it was a good season. I still think if you like the first season, you're going to like the second season. I just don't
Yeah.
think, like, I'm coming off of this. My expectations weren't, like, over the moon for this. I didn't play New Vegas. I wasn't like, this has to be
Oh
to the
yeah.
to the quality of that. I was like, this can surprise me. I know the character of Robert House, like, I know what he's generally about, and I like how they're still adapting it to fit in with the games. But a lot of this was like, man, I'd rather see more of Robert House or anything else. I think season 3 can fix a lot of things, but at the same time, I feel like if I watched season 1 and probably 3, I wouldn't be lost.
Yeah. I think I like this more because I played New Vegas as well. I enjoyed the show more because of New Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, that could be a thing.
Yeah. Fucking. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna. Hey. Uh, oh, I guess Lucy being a druggie for the brief amount of time, it was pretty fun because she was acting like an actual drug addict, and then then they reached New Vegas, the outskirts, and she just goes the fuck off with her
Yeah.
guns. But unfortunately, like you said, it is kind of short-lived, because they get into town. The ghoul gives her those caps to go buy the addictol. And then once she takes that, it's all just, out of her system.
Also, the very funny scene of her finding the shop owner in the garbage can and this guy who clearly murdered the shop owner pretending like he didn't murder the shop owner. And then her taking the fist and using it on the ghoul later. That was cool.
She only used it one time, but
I said that to Kevin too, but it was a good time
yeah,
because
it
he
was a
got
good
fucking
time.
rocked and then landed on a pole, and then everybody was walking by him and not helping him.
Yeah, nobody gave a
So the
shit.
super mutant helped because we're gonna need you in the future. Like, what the fuck? Put that as an after credit scene, not a fucking.
no, Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime is a good one.
Yeah, Liberty Prime was a good one.
Yeah, is it Liberty Prime only in like the later Fallout games, or am I totally
That's
off?
what I can't remember. I couldn't remember if that was in. You
'Cause
said
I
you
don't
played
remember
New
that from.
Vegas,
Yeah, I don't remember that from New Vegas at all.
but I remember there's that big battle that happens at Hoover Dam, right? Or is it not Hoover Dam? There's
It
a
could
big
be. I
battle that happens
mean,
between the Brotherhood and Caesar's Legion if you do a certain like quest line, and I can't remember if Liberty Prime is used there.
I played this so long ago,
Same.
and I haven't played it since.
I'm just gonna fucking look it up.
It's like, hmm.
I know Liberty Prime was in, I think 4. The Liberty Prime
Okay.
they showed, I don't think is in the games. Because they show Liberty Prime Alpha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I wonder what route they're gonna take past New Vegas now.
Well, the Ghoul's going to Colorado. Lucy and Maximus, I think, are staying in New Vegas or wherever the fuck their journey takes them, I guess they said. Or going back to the vault and
Well, I think they want to stop that war, right, between Legion and NCR, I guess.
yeah, I don't fucking know.
Because Legion was going to New Vegas and NCR is already there, so something's gonna happen between them.
So I'm gonna see the Ghoul by himself, Lucy and Maximus in Vegas, and Norm at the vault again.
And then Steph also initiated phase 2.
Also, Steph being like one of his exes is crazy. One of the dad's exes, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fallout 3 DLC Broken Steel and Fallout 4 Operation Anchorage and Automation.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That was Liberty Prime, right?
Yeah, Enclave and Brotherhood related shit. So, yeah.
So
I didn't
Liberty
play
Prime Alpha
through.
is not that one, but it's going to be the
No.
one before that that will inspire that. Because I do like how these are connecting to the game still,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is like really sick. And I really hope the show ends with the Ghoul being the mysterious stranger.
That'd be cool.
That'd be my favorite thing.
I think the Ghoul stole the season too.
I mean, I think he always steals the season.
Yeah.
I mean, he
He's
wasn't
just
in
too
it
good.
as much in the first season, right?
Yeah, I guess I would say Lucy stole the season. I mean, for me, Norm was kind of the breakout because I just couldn't get over everything about him the first season.
But now he's just
I could give no fucks about that dude
fall into the wayside.
and his fucking 6-year-old girlfriend or whatever the fuck she is. I'm an intern. I only started. I wasn't really told what I was gonna be doing, so I got into a cryopod. What the fuck?
Wow.
I can't wait till it's revealed she's the daughter of like the CEO of something, and she's like, well, you know, my dad or some shit.
Yeah.
I'll be so pissed if that's true. Season 3 though, let's go.
Yeah.
Can't get worse. I mean, it can't. It could definitely get worse. I think it's good though. Like I don't think that the show's quality will dip below this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a really good spot to improve.
Yeah. Improve and I mean, for me, the one thing that's got to improve is just the story. Like, I think everything else is great.
Yeah, they could take a different approach of maybe separating people's story per episode instead of just throwing everybody's in every episode.
Hear me out. Wrap one of them up.
Oh yeah, just wrap a few of them up because there's too many.
Wrap it up. We don't need 6 different storylines that are kind of interconnecting, but not really. Also, I was talking to this dude at work about it, and this guy's like, so Norm's first thing when he finds a radio is to call out for Lucy? Like, he finds one radio, and he's like, yes, she has a radio. This will work.
Dad.
Yeah, and his dad, and I was like, I don't know, man, he's trying stuff. Also, I was telling Kevin when we were watching that, wow, I'm like, this wasteland is awfully small. These people keep running into each other.
Yeah.
Even though it's the entirety of
California and Nevada.
yeah, that's a lot of land.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's a show, so I can let that go, but like when the story falters, you start to notice, you start to see shit like that.
Yeah.
If I was swept up in the story, I wouldn't care. But I'm not. Like, hey, your wife's evil. Oh shit. This season, hey, your wife was actually doing the good thing, and you're taking the fall to make it look like only you did it. What the fuck? The president's evil. Mr. Krabs says the president is evil. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Great. Who knew that the president was evil? Couldn't have told me that.
Who is the Enclave again? Is that just the whole government, or is that those people,
Yeah,
that building?
it's that building. That's where the dog meat was created.
Okay.
It's nice to see that actor back. When he saw Walton Goggins, the wife's character, in the elevator.
Um.
Where she's like, he told me like these things. I don't know who he was.
Oh, okay. I remember this.
And I'm like, damn, how did was that guy frozen? He woke up later?
I'm assuming he's probably in that.
I mean, I still actually don't know how Moldave was alive. Still don't know how she was alive in the future. How she just randomly found like a lesbian relationship, or maybe not a lesbian relationship, with Lucy's mom.
Yeah.
I think they were just really close best friends. They never explained that.
Yeah, they did not. They kind of just glossed over.
They're just glossing over stuff. I think the biggest question I want answered in season 3: what the fuck is Thaddeus turning into?
Yeah.
That's my most interested question right now.
Yeah.
Is it a death claw? I don't know.
Or something else, you know?
Something
Oh my
else.
god, he turned into one of those moles.
Oh my god.
I honestly think he's just going to be a blob, and he's still going to be able to talk, and it's going to be great.
Oh, and he was using his foot as a holst, as a.
Oh my god, he was, but also, and then he was like, I gotta reload! It's tougher than you think!
He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, good character.
Desinota, did you notice anybody from the Bear in this show?
From the Bear.
Yeah, from the Bear.
Around, like, where?
As a bartender in New Vegas.
The black guy?
Yeah, Ibrahim.
Oh, I did not recognize him.
Son of a bitch. I told Kevin, I'm like, I can't wait to tell Desinota about this, because he's not gonna know.
Yep.
I usually recognize people. But
I'll tell you why. He wasn't doing his accent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
Because it took me a second. I was like, hey, wait a minute, I know that guy. Good actor though. Good actor.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get a shotgun and I'm gonna go help. And it's like, hell yeah, the people are gonna help. And then nobody comes out, and the NCR sniped these death claws with guns that were. I'm like, where the fuck did you get those? Because I didn't have those.
I mean, I got super hyped when the NCR is wearing that outfit, but that's the cover outfit for the New Vegas.
Are you telling me? Yeah. Are you telling me? And did somebody not get hyped when they fucking showed up and fucking destroyed those death claws? And Maximus was like grabbing a stick.
And the wheel for
Oh, the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shield wheel shield.
He gets his fucking claw stuck in the car door or whatever the hell.
Oh yeah, his little knife thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He freaking just brings that with him. Bad's death claw with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the action was so good.
Yeah. fighting was
I
great.
can't wait to see a glowing Deathclaw.
Oh my god.
We haven't seen any glowing anything yet.
No,
No.
we haven't. I can't wait to see Super Mutants.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool.
The suicidal Super Mutants.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, ah! I love those. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Have
All
you
right.
seen Mirelurks yet?
Yeah. Did we see that in the first season?
We had the Gulper in the first season.
Yeah, that was a gulper. I don't think we've seen Mirelurks. No, because we had the bear thing. I always forget the name of.
Yaoguai.
Yao Guai, thank you. We've had that. We've only had one of those. We've not seen a Mirelurk because you thought it was going to be a Mirelurk, but then it turned out to be a
Yeah.
gulper.
Too many fingers.
Wait, were Mirelurks in that one like vault where
Oh,
that lady
maybe.
gave birth to like Mirelurks or something?
Yeah,
Like we didn't.
Yeah, maybe. Let's
Maybe
go back
we'll
and
see.
watch.
Yeah, maybe we might still see them eventually though.
What other enemies have we not seen? Anything Enclave, but that's clearly coming.
Yeah.
We had Rad Scorpions. We had a big one too.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
Those things were cool.
Yeah, they were.
Them all looking at the door. And I'm like,
Yeah.
is it gonna come through the door? And then it did. I half expected it to be like twisting a handle. I thought that would be really funny.
Then I ate the small one.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Chomped
That one up.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know any other.
There's just New Vegas
Enemies.
only enemies. Like there's the weird wasp-looking things. There's bloatfly. Well, bloatflies are.
Oh,
all over, I think.
blowfly. Oh, jeez, fucking nightmares.
Yeah.
I only ever encountered them when I was low health. Never saw them, and then all of a sudden it's like, I got very little health, and I ran out of stim. What the fuck?
Oh, we haven't
Why
seen
there's so
fire
many?
ants yet.
Haven't seen fire ants.
Fire ants would be really cool if they're that freaking CG better be top notch for that fire though.
If it's anything like Frankenstein, I think we'll be okay.
Oh. When are we gonna see aliens? Is he gonna bother?
I think we're a ways off.
They
Technically,
showed
we
the
saw
one
one. Yeah,
in the
technically we saw
icebox.
one.
Yeah, true.
They were like,
Very
"Ooh, look at
funny
Icebox."
scene. Very funny scene. That got Kevin and I.
It did, yeah.
Me too. Just throw the alien body.
Oh my
out.
god, a working icebox.
It was so good.
Like, yeah, I guess that would be crazy to see. Who cares about the little green dude inside? Like, that could be a mutated dude. You don't, like, you've probably seen something
They
similar
have no
enough to that.
idea.
Yeah, right?
Alright,
Alright, the pit.
that's all I really got. Yeah, the pit.
Let's talk about the pit. Nothing really happened this episode. Pretty basic episode.
what?
Pretty tame.
What?
Pretty tame. Pretty tame. Ogilvy got shit on, literally and metaphorically.
Poor guy. He got blasted.
Love the pairing of Santos and Ogilvy.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, did you want to say something since you think this episode was so crazy?
So this episode, man, so much happened. First of all, I want to talk about the two fucking kids.
The Gen Z fucking Penguins logo people.
That was so good. why are you branding each other? And freaking, he's like, well, we were heating it up. We're putting it in dry ice, and it got super cold. I'm like, oh, that's probably worse. And then like it's like that's worse. I'm like, there we are.
I thought it
And
was
then the brother comes in and he's like, I got the
you.
video. You want to see?
Okay, you're skipping over the craziest part, Kevin. The brother comes in and then he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "Are you gooning me?" And I was like, "What?"
uh,
And also the look of Donnie and fucking what the fuck? What am I? Oh, Langdon. Jesus Christ. The look of Donnie and Langdon saying like, yes.
yeah.
Like, yeah, clearly we want to see that video. Robbie answering the phone, by the way, called it.
What?
Robbie answered, like, talking to the lady's boss.
Oh yeah, see that's what I saw in the
Oh.
preview last
Called
week.
it.
And I was
Absolutely
losing my
called it.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my shit again when I saw it when we watched this.
That was so
episode.
good.
I think that was the highlight. I think that was the best part.
No.
That part's great. As a worker, I think that part's great. Just because I think I do have that type of job where I'd be at the hospital and they'd be like, "So you coming?" I'd be like, "No, I'm dying currently."
No, my favorite part was toward the end of the episode.
Oh yeah.
Robbie cutting open that girl's leg.
He got so upset that nobody
No,
was
no, no.
coming downstairs. He's like, you know what? Fucking, she's going to surgery.
Not my favorite part of the episode. It was right before that when that guy comes down and is like, "I gotta take a picture of this and send it to Rodriguez," and he goes, "You go back up there and get anybody else in your department. I'm not a fucking child.
We need to grow up.
Give me a fucking adult," or whatever the hell he said.
So funny.
I laughed so hard. Then Rodriguez comes. Guys, we're on episode 5 and Robbie's already cracking.
Yeah.
He is. There's already like not cracks. There are major faults in this guy's facade already, and now we got to jump to it. And now Louis.
Oh
No.
Son of a
Please.
bitch. I looked over at my mom. So I watched the episode at 9 p.m. when it aired, and I got out of my room at the end of the episode, and my mom was sleeping, and I stared at her for a second, and I thought about waking her up to be like, "You piece of shit," because she's the one who was like, they keep showing Louis, and I think he's gonna die.
God.
She said that in the first episode, and I said, "Don't put that idea in my mind." And then it happened, and then it finally happened in this episode, and I looked at her when we were watching it, and I was like, "You're lucky I don't worship the old ways." Like, oh my god. But also, finally, I think we're going to get Langdon and Robbie finally getting back together here.
Oh yeah, they're teaming that shit up.
Yep.
Dennis is being on the he feels a little outcasted by everybody because of Langdon.
Who's Dennis again?
Whitaker?
Oh, okay.
His first name is Dennis.
Okay.
Okay.
I honestly, I just wanted to see if anybody else knew his name. Guys, I was looking at the IMDb. I'm like, his name is Dennis?
I don't know if they ever said it.
They have. They have said it.
Have. Okay.
Yeah, no, they have said it. And I just was like, why don't I know this? Why?
Yeah.
Because I was like, who the fuck is Dennis?
It's either Huckleberry or
Whitaker.
Fuckleberry once.
Oh my god, they were so good. Santos, all she wants to do is get her charting done and fucking.
Oh my god, that's so
And then
funny.
Dana's like, "Cry me a river," and I'll get fucking going.
Every fucking time she tries, somebody comes around.
I like how Dana was like, hey, you could supervise a resident. Best I could do. I'm like, hell yeah, Dana.
Olga
Ogilvy?
Oliver, whatever the fuck his name is. Ogilvy, I hate his name.
Rich chocolatey Ogilvy. That's
Yeah,
how
there you go.
That's how I remembered it.
Ovaltine over here.
Yeah, yeah, you can call him Ovaltine if you want.
He's starting to get humbled.
Yeah,
I
he
said he would,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that man is getting humbled so
He's
bad.
listening.
But also, him and Santos, very similar.
True.
I did not see that in the beginning, and I'm seeing it now. Where, like,
Yeah.
their attitudes very similar. Also, him, like, just getting absolutely wrecked. Like, you might have tuberculosis. You might have that. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
His bedside
I
manner is
was
not great either.
It's not great. No, it's not the worst I've ever seen Santos from the first season, but it's not
Yeah.
good.
I was questioning. I was like, why are they going to these rooms where people are coughing without masks on? Like, is that a um like uh like them being nice, or is it just them not forgetting to wear a mask?
So in the show, they have the people wear masks, but they don't wear masks. And I've been in hospitals like where I've coughed, like if this was before COVID, and I had to wear a mask, and the doctors weren't wearing masks. So I think it's normal that like somebody's covered up, like the person coughing is covered up. Like I was surprised that lady didn't have a mask on,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because we saw that bulimic lady have a mask on, and then they confirmed her tests were negative. So Langdon was like, "You can take your mask off."
Yeah.
But I wonder if that lady had her mask on, and then like by the time we got into that room, he told her to remove it.
Maybe.
You know?
Mhm.
It's just a small
That
thing. I was just
Yeah.
that one
No.
poor
Good point.
that one poor lady. Oh my god. With the fucking. She's got like the hospice care person with her too now.
You mean the charge nurse that was there
Is that
earlier?
what? Yes.
Yeah, that redheaded lady. That's the charge nurse that does the night shift.
Oh,
oh,
I thought she was some hospice person. She kept talking about making her like comfortable
I
and
think
stuff.
she's
She
both.
is. She's a
Oh,
death
she's both.
doula. Yeah.
Yeah, there it
So,
is.
that lady showed up, and I was like, "Why does that lady look so familiar?"
Hmm.
And I couldn't figure it out, and I ended up looking her up. That's when I noticed Dennis. Um,
Ah, okay.
and I saw her, and I was like, "Oh, she's the fucking charge nurse." Overnight, that
Mhm.
said to Langdon, "Oh, the prodigal son returns," but she looked completely different because she had like hair and makeup, and like she
Right.
wasn't on the clock. She even looked thinner too. It was crazy.
Um. But yeah, she's like, oh no no, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And, like as soon as they tried to get her to the edge of the bed, she's like, nope, that ain't happening. No no.
I think she faked that.
Really?
Yeah, because she gives McKay a wink, and the death doula leads her husband out of the room. I think that lady's there to die, and I don't think they've told the husband yet.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because she's like, it seems like they're trying to get the husband to like back down a little bit, and I think that
Picked up
lady's
on
ready
that.
to let go.
I see. I didn't
But
catch
it
any
also
of that.
seemed like she was still
Okay.
actually in pain, though.
Yeah, I'm sure she
Maybe not
was,
as much.
but then yeah, she like was like, she like winked and kind of looked at her death doula like, hey, I'm gonna tell them what's going on here.
Mhm.
There's something fishy going on with her, and I think
Yeah.
she's like, I'm done.
Damn.
I don't know if Pennsylvania has assisted suicide.
Don't know.
I don't think so, but also I just don't know. But she might just be like, take me off my medication and let me like rest here for a while.
Mhm.
So, thought that was kind of sad. Is the brain tumor guy gone? We gonna see that guy again?
I know. What the hell happened to him?
I don't know.
Assisted death is illegal.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently they're trying to pass a bill to make it legal or something.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who are like just in constant pain and they're just not allowed to go.
Yeah.
There's a lot of countries where they do allow that because it's like with animals, like it's crueler to be like, hey,
Oh,
we can't give you a certain amount of pain meds because you could get addicted, and the people are like, then kill me.
Yeah.
And they're like, no,
They
no,
were
no,
even-
that's a crime.
yeah. And then they were even talking about, oh, you can press the button and get more morphine.
Yeah, that's a thing, yeah. But
Every
it's
10
limited
minutes.
to, yeah, every 10 minutes.
So
And
maybe that's
then-
hinting at the same thing, that she does want to just be done with all this extra drugs and all the stuff at home. And
Yeah, I just, for some reason, I feel like it's just the vibe I'm getting from her.
I wonder. Think that morphine butler could run Doom?
Kevin, for the love of God. First of all, of course. Second of all, stop thinking of Doom. Any predictions for the next episode?
I didn't watch the preview this week. So
Good. Same.
Fucking.
Clear.
It better be some whatever goes on with Louis. Tell you that.
Somebody's
That'd be
probably
weird
gonna
if they
die.
skip an hour, Kevin. I'd be fucking pissed.
I sure hope it's not Louis, but I think somebody's gonna die.
Guys, if Louis dies, I don't think I can talk about this next week.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh man.
I feel. Let's see. I think next episode we'll get whatever's going on with Louis. Which what could it be?
His body's giving up because he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I mean, they drained what, 6 liters out of this man?
Yeah, but also, like, his
Yeah.
heart was fast.
His
And he's
food's
dealing
got a
with,
problem,
like,
too.
multiple infections.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the abscess tooth that they had to drain.
He needs a new liver.
Bro.
What's not wrong with that man?
True. Could be. Could
His
be a lot of
mood.
things.
His mood is what's not
Yeah,
wrong, because
that's
he's
true.
the happiest man in the hospital.
Love that man. Well, he's happy because he's not drinking, you know what I mean? Or because he's
But,
still drunk a little bit.
let's see. Other predictions for the episode. I think
I hope we get more Dana.
we're gonna get
Oh, fuck yeah.
I think we're gonna get not answers on what happened with Westmore? Is that what they call it?
Westbridge?
Westbridge.
I
Westmore?
think. It's
West
one of
something.
them. West something,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
I
it's
think
Bridge.
that rumors are gonna start to circulate as to what actually happened there, but I don't think we're gonna get a definitive answer.
Maybe there was a shooting.
No. We're not doing that
I
again.
Personally, I like Donnie. I like the sinkhole idea.
I respect that man.
You gotta stop watching movies.
I respect that man so much for just coming up with things that are like clearly not the answer, but also just that's Genesis right there. Like, it ain't gonna happen, but you believe so much. I love you for that. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Kevin, kind of going along with that. I think they're gonna hear of another hospital closing,
Oh,
but they're not
God.
going to get
no.
information still, and they're just gonna be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh, that'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah.
You're gonna have people fucking in the bathroom operating.
Gotta find Baby
Yeah,
Jane
no
Doe.
space.
Gotta see what's going on with that. We got an
Yep.
update that they're reviewing the
Oh,
footage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope we get more Emma Nolan. I don't think we've seen her enough. Like, I really like Dana training her. I feel like hope we get like more of her as a nurse.
Is it noon to 1 next episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one is 11 to noon.
I'm gonna go with a long shot. I'm gonna go with a long shot. You tell me if you like this idea.
Oh shit.
Somebody's gonna come in with injuries from setting off fireworks in a retail store with like a cigarette or something stupid.
You know?
I mean, it's July 4th, and we really haven't seen firework injuries, so I would love
Yeah.
that. I would really love that. I feel like later in the day we're gonna get more firework injuries.
Oh, absolutely. When like
Yeah.
celebrations and stuff happen, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's also the the chance that like somebody doesn't pay attention to the whole no smoking near explosives
Sure,
shit.
sure. I like that. I will say, last season, from 1 to 2, was the death with the little girl trying to save her sister. So I am now
Mm.
worried that Louis will survive this episode, but die the next.
Oh man.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Shit.
I hope Langdon does not get bullied anymore by Robbie. He's not in a good mood, and Langdon's he's just
No, I hope he does. I hope Langdon yells at him. Cause like
Oh,
I know Robbie covered for him, but Langdon is doing the steps that Robbie told him to do so far. And it's not like he was scheduled to come in. He volunteered to come in, and it was approved. And it's not Robbie's just being a dick to him at this point. Like you've made your choice, Robbie, of covering his
yeah.
crime, but getting him to get the help he needs. You can't hold that against him if you're not
yeah.
gonna let anybody else know about it. Like that's just rude. So I kind of
So
hope
you
that
hope
comes to a
he
head.
lashes back or
I
lashes
hope
out.
I hope I hope they work so well together during Louis that Robbie
Uh,
flips on him again and Langdon goes, "I fucking helped you here." Like
yeah.
we saved Louis because of that, and then that kind of builds to my other thing of Louis saved this episode but dies the next.
Fuck.
I hate that. I hate that so much, and I hope that
Fuck.
doesn't
Fuck.
happen.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
I also think Robbie and Al Hashimi are going to start screaming at each other soon
Oh
because
my God, please.
she is doing such a great job as an attending because she's being an attending. Robbie's not really
Yeah.
an attending. He's just being like a doctor. And he's telling people what to do. She is hands off. She's telling the interns and like Whitaker's like, "Do I have to get approval?" No, just do it. We trust you. That's why you're here. Make those decisions. She will support you. And I like that. And Robbie's treating her like, and she brings it up like, "Why are you treating me like one of your
Yeah.
like get out of here?" And I feel like that eventually
She
will go
clapped
back.
back.
Like I can't wait for that to happen. Can't wait.
And he didn't actually go through all his patients and stuff once she asked him to do
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, he's not being very good. Not a good guy.
I mean, he was supposed to be gone.
No,
He's
he
probably
he wanted to be gone, but he wasn't. He keeps saying I should have taken today off. He was
yeah.
scheduled to work that day. I don't know why the fuck he would decide to work on a holiday as his last day before his sabbatical. I feel like I would have been like, "Hey guys, I'm good."
We know how this goes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have a good time. Yeah.
But I feel like they've got to get into a screaming argument too. Also, I just want to see her yell.
Oh yeah, she's been very calm.
Yeah.
Very very grounded this whole time so
I
far.
want to see Dana fight somebody.
But
I'm worried about Dana.
I want her
Oh.
to see, I want to see her yell at someone.
I get the feeling that Dana is going to do something not wrong, but like not right. Like I just feel like it's not like how Robbie's like kind of like a gung ho doing stuff. I feel like Dana's going to do something and it's not going to go her way.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that I feel that because I love Dana. As you guys know, I fucking love Dana. But, like, I don't know. I just worry for Dana every day. Think about her constantly, every hour, every minute, every second of my life.
Oh no!
Have you heard her without her accent?
Yeah, it's confusing as shit.
Sounds so different.
Yeah, she's in Daredevil in the first season of Born Again,
They had
the
like
Disney one.
like a behind the scenes thing. I don't know. I don't know if it was the first episode only, or I don't know if they all had the like behind the episode type thing. But yeah, I heard her talking, and it was so different. Holy shit.
Yeah, she's like, yes, hello, I'm the actress who plays Dana.
Yeah.
You know, it's very fun. And I just think that this character really meshes well. And it's like, you're just a basic white lady. What the fuck is going on here?
And then the show.
Meanwhile, in the show, you are charging her as Dana. Are you fucking kidding me?
God
I'd take a bullet
damn.
for that woman. Love Dana.
And they still haven't found the guy who punched her.
Yeah, they did. They arrested him in the first season.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Doug Driscoll got arrested. It was like in one of the second to last episode. They were like, "Hey, they found
Okay.
Doug Driscoll. He's arrested."
Oh,
Where
okay,
did-
okay, yeah.
When are we going back to that kid too, who got tased?
Okay, so in this episode, they did
Ouch.
say he woke up.
Oh,
He woke up
He
and
did.
he's talking. I do think we will eventually go back to him though, because I feel like that's unresolved.
Yeah, there's definitely more there. Also, fuck that cop. I understand he's doing his job. Or prison officer, whatever the hell it is.
Are you talking about campus security?
no, the
No,
one
no.
who's handcuffing.
The
constantly.
tan dude who keeps undoing and doing.
Oh yeah, no, he has to do that.
I understand, but I'm with Whitaker on this one.
Clearly, he's not going anywhere.
Bro's dying here. He's not gonna break out of the fucking hospital when he's literally dying.
The man's got
Like
the
5
weakest
different
skin I've
diseases.
ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. That was such a
That
cool
your skin gets
part of this
weak?
episode.
If you're malnourished.
Well, not necessarily that. That like essentially string would go right through it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
Also, we did get I think the funniest scene with that, where Robbie is like standing behind her, and Al
Yeah.
Hashimi
Oh,
says
yeah.
to do something. He's like, "Real MacGyver move," and then they're like, "Does a Dr. MacGyver work here?" I don't know. I was laughing so hard. It's really funny also because there was a reboot of MacGyver that lasted like 5 or 6 seasons, like
Yeah.
4 years ago. So they're just not up to date at all.
Yeah.
Nope.
Because they were in school when that was out.
That was good.
But
There were
yeah,
a lot
Pitt-
of funny parts to this episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. It really it's starting to feel like, oh shit, we're getting there. It's ramping up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's ramping up. I'm thinking.
I'm nervous.
I'm thinking it goes off the rails around like 8 or 9.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes off earlier.
I don't know what would cause it to do so at this point. But
There's just people walking in, and Robbie's like, I can't help you. And he just starts directing them up to the roof so they can all jump off.
Oh no.
I'm just waiting for Sean to come in.
who was that one dude? The one dude that came in and he's like, "Oh, I'll park him next to a wall somewhere."
Oh yeah, where the guy
And then his
who's
friend comes in later and brings him a freaking beer in a cooler.
that's the dude at the end of the first episode where the fucking thing falls on his arm and his shoulder was dislocated. And they had to
Yeah.
pop it back in place, and they sent him to another hospital to get surgery.
That's
Then he
right,
came
he
back.
Came back
Oh
because
my
they didn't.
god.
They were out of commission or whatever.
Yeah, they were done. So they're like, you got to be here. And Daniel was like, I don't know, park him in by a wall, wherever's open. Like, I don't care. And then that guy comes in with beer, and then Robbie's like, I'm taking a beer. And first of all,
He just takes it right out of
you're
his
just
face.
stealing in front of those people. They don't even say anything. And also, you're giving that to a man in the hospital, and Dr. Alashimi's like, what are you doing? You can't do that. And he's like, hey, it's not for me. It's for somebody here. And she's like, in a hospital? And he's like, fuck you. I don't care.
Was
I
that
guess they
intended
kind of
for Louis?
confiscated that.
That
beer.
was for Louis. He was on his way to Louis. That's why he runs into
Yeah, yeah.
Langdon and Louis.
Got it.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Hopefully Louis wakes up and they have a fucking graphic threesome. You know what I mean? That's what they need to do. Just bone it out.
I don't know. Can he even move that much?
He could be the bottom. That's fine.
Jesus.
Him and Langdon each get a nipple to suck on and a ball to play with.
Oh my god.
Genesis, you gonna watch this show? Sounds like it's up your alley now.
Nah, it's not gay enough for me, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You're always saying.
Yeah. I need more gay. I need more.
Oh,
so
man.
Louis got to take Langdon and Robbie at the same time.
He could do it.
Jesus. He could do it. Oh.
You know what he said? I like grass.
Yeah.
He likes grass, but he loves ass.
Oh, man. All right.
All right, state of play.
I think we've done it. Yeah, state of play time.
State
How
of
we doing
play.
this?
Genesis, you lead.
Oh my god, I got fucking
Genesis
lane. I'm gonna.
leads.
Okay, all right. So to account for time here, we're not gonna do a crazy format. All we're gonna do is just kind of go around and kind of give our predictions on what we're gonna see. Probably give them a 5 each. I think that's all we can do. It's already 1 o'clock by you guys, so I'm not gonna keep you guys up for much longer.
Holy shit, it is? Wow, look at us.
Yeah. So we'll go around. I'll go myself, Adam, Destinoto, Kevin, and we'll kind of keep going in that order. First prediction: Devil May Cry 6 gets announced.
Wild.
There's a lot of shit. Even G Fuel came out and was like, "Hey, Devil May Cry 6, man." Devil May Cry 6. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, why is G Fuel talking about Devil May Cry 6? What the hell's going on here? But yeah, that's my first prediction right there. Adam, go for it.
Excuse me.
Now, you ask me, Adam, what do you want to see here?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And I go, I don't fucking know.
Uh-huh.
But if I had to answer,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to get a Sony studio because they said Sony
Uh-huh.
Studios. I don't think we'll get Wolverine because Insomniac said spring all those months ago.
Did they say we're gonna see more of Wolverine in spring?
Yeah, when people were like, "Hey," like when that first trailer came out, they're like, "When we see more, and they finally said spring at some point. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Could be wrong. I don't know. I'll look it up
Alright.
after I make a prediction. So I don't think
That's fine,
Wolverine's gonna be here. I think that'll be like at Jeff Keighley's show. Or
Well, that's summer. Yeah, they have to have a separate state of play. Probably
or a
for
separate
Wolverine.
one, yeah. I could do that. Or if you count this as spring. Who knows? I'm gonna go God of War 2.5D is finally announced.
Okay. All right.
That God of War 2.5D that they've been talking about, or it's been rumored for like 35 years at this point. I think they're finally going to show that off.
Okay.
So,
I like that prediction. I like it.
thank you.
Destinoto, go for it.
Bloodborne remastered.
Oh my fucking. Okay. All right. Yep. And next thing you're telling me is Kevin's not gay, right? That's the next thing that's gonna happen. So of course.
Hey. Only on Thursdays.
Hey, that's when the state of play is. Did I say
No.
state of play? What is this, Irish now?
State of play.
All right.
I love the
Kevin?
state of play. I said of there. What the
What's your
fuck?
prediction? What's your first prediction?
Ghost of Yotei Legends revealed.
Oh, I like that one. Okay. We'll get a trailer for it. It'll. Did they say when that's supposed to come out? They just said post Ghost of Yotei launch.
No, but the original game, like Ghost of Tsushima, that came out in July, and Legends came out in October, I think.
Okay. So a couple
So
months.
like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They already
What's it-
announced that it was happening, so I wouldn't be surprised if they showed off here.
What if they shadow drop it?
I thought
Uh,
about saying that with the prediction, but I don't think they will.
I don't think so
Okay.
either. I think this is one where they're like, you know what? Honestly, I could see them being like, you know what? Boom. Yeah.
I think there's no doubt that they, while developing the entire like game and single player experience, they were already working on this.
I
They
agree
knew-
with that. I agree with
they,
that.
They were already working on it.
I'm
I can see
also curious how big the experience is going to be.
I would think bigger, right?
Yeah, but also remember how The Last of Us was like, you know what, we got a little too big. So I hope they don't go, we got a little too big with this one too. And like running a live service is more work than we expected. And also we're still trying, we have to make another game.
Right.
So like, I don't
I
know.
mean, they don't have to set it up as a live service.
Well, it's online. It's going to be a live service.
Yeah.
With updates and stuff, yeah, it's a live service at that point.
I guess.
I'd love to know the concurrent player count for Legends from Ghost of Tsushima.
Now, probably not great.
I mean, I'm sure there's still enough people playing it where they're like, yeah, we can keep this open.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right. All right. My second one here. I think we're gonna get a GTA 6 trailer. GTA 6 proper gameplay trailer probably now, with the confirmation once again of the release date this year in what they say November.
Yep. Yeah, there's already a date.
Yeah. So reconfirming the release date to make people not worry about it. Gameplay trailer with maybe they might tease GTA Online coming as well. That's what I got. Adam, go for it.
I'm gonna respond to that real quick. Absolutely not. I just don't
So
see
no
it.
GTA.
I don't think they have to. So
Okay.
I don't think they will. I mean, I would love that, and I could. Hey, PlayStation would want that, but like, I could see Rockstar is like, this is a game where this is its own event. If you put GTA here, nobody's talking about anything else here. No matter how incredible everything else looks.
Yeah. This is
Starting to hate GTA for just that. It annoys me now.
Take it back.
No.
You hate it because of how incredible the pedigree of the previous games have been?
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, damn, jerks. How dare they? I do think there will be a shadow drop.
Of GTA 6?
Oh, God, no. God, no. Well, you know what? What's it? I'm going to say Resident Evil 9 demo shadow drop.
That'd be actually pretty. That's a pretty good guess on the demo there.
Thank you.
Which one do we get? The Grace or Leon demo?
Both.
Sure.
Okay. All right. That's another go for it.
We'll see more Pragmato.
That's definitely in line for what Sony does. If a game's coming out the same month, they usually like to give some more advertisement to it to say, hey,
Yeah.
remember this game's coming out, you should get this. But they usually do that for games that they have marketing for, like Deathloop. They had marketing with
Pragmata. They definitely have the marketing for, right?
Do they?
Yeah, because it was
so-
announced at a state of play,
Yeah, but then
and then it was
Nintendo
shown.
came out and said there's a Diana amiibo as well.
Yeah, but they're still like showing it off. I think if you asked like
Okay.
any generic consumer, they'd be like, "Is that a PlayStation only game?"
Okay. All right.
Oh,
yeah,
also, who's
I'll take
Diana?
that.
Is that the child?
The child, yes.
Why the fuck would anybody want an amiibo of that child?
I don't know.
Okay, all
Nintendo
right.
made an amiibo for
Sick
her.
fucks.
rather poor quality, so.
Why? It doesn't look like the child?
Mm,
Now I gotta look up this amiibo.
It looks like it was made by a by a by a
A child.
gardener. Yeah, like a child. It's probably the worst looking. That and the Resident Evil amiibos. I don't know why they just look so terrible.
You know, honestly, I
looks like
see the
noodle in
character.
hair.
I see the character. Does it look like she's wearing ramen on her head? A little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
But I see what they're going for.
Like, y'all made these amiibos for fucking Metroid look spectacular, and then you make these for.
They can't do human faces.
Yeah, but even the clothing and the hair don't look good. So it's
No, they
like,
don't. They don't.
What the fuck happened, guys?
All right, Kevin.
I think we're gonna get a Helldivers 2
Mm.
announcement where automatons are gonna be fielding new units to challenge the Bastion.
Mm.
That's a
Don't we
tease.
have the cyborgs already in here with the tanks and and fucking everything else right now? Like,
Yeah,
don't
you
we
got
have like?
cyborgs.
Okay.
I'm not aware of any other vehicles or anything else that the automatons got. And
The
the
Vox
Bastion is just
machine is what
fucking
I'm.
insane. The what?
There's something about a Vox machine.
I've not heard of that at all.
I've been browsing the Helldivers for a subreddit, and I keep
Vox.
seeing
Fox
a
is in
Vox
here.
machine.
Oh my god, yes, sing to me. Go kill people and then have a TV
okay.
fall on your head, kill you.
Hell,
That was
Helldivers?
great.
Oh my god.
Ah,
What? I think they're gonna show Marathon because they definitely want to make sure that that game sells. They do not want a second Concord on their hands.
oh,
They're gonna advertise that game here again. They're gonna be like, hey guys, don't forget about Marathon.
Comes out in a month, right?
Yeah.
It does,
we forgot.
and there's been some impressions of that game from the Chinese, and they're all like, this game is fucking great. So,
You know what they say? You can
Chinese
always trust
playtesters.
the Chinese market.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I mean, yes, they're a different breed of gamers because they look for different things in games, but the Chinese playtesters are all like, yeah, this is really good. This is amazing. So,
I
don't know,
unfortunately
make it
for
happen.
Kevin, I think this will be a hit.
Yeah, I think it might actually come out to be pretty good. They decided to delay it, and it's gonna work out in their favor this time. But we could also be wrong. Could be Concord 2. Who knows? You know. But yeah, they're gonna show off
think
Marathon
so.
again. They're gonna show more impressions of it and things like that to kind of boost the
I don't think
morale
it'll be
around it.
Concord 2, but it'll be better than High Guard.
I think anything's gonna be better than High Guard.
Fuck
I
is
think
High
Shadow-
Guard?
Isn't that the name of that?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And and
Why
the
am I
fact
not
that
remembering
Adam
what
doesn't
High
remember
Guard
it,
is?
that is a telling tale.
That's exactly it.
That's exactly it.
Oh, is that
That's
the
it,
Game
perfect.
Awards game?
Yeah.
The game
You
that
have
came
the
out as a
best memory.
3v3 and then they quickly pivoted to 5v5 and
Yep.
all this other craziness.
I gotta be
You have the
honest.
best memory among us, and
I-
you don't even remember
If
that.
you
That's
asked
crazy.
me when that game came out, I could have told you 2 years ago.
January 26th. Something like that.
Kevin, that's
First.
like a week and a half ago.
Yep, it's already dead.
It's already dead.
Give it time. He'll come
Adam,
back.
go for it, your turn.
He'll come back.
He'll come back. That's when you know their games are good. They come back. A little bit of a controversial one here. I think we're gonna get that Horizon Hunters Gathering game. Did anybody watch the 10-minute developer
Yeah.
diary thing they did?
Yes,
You mean the long
indeed.
video I sent in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, from start to finish, I watched it.
Okay. I think that video confused the shit out of me for one reason. Because they're like, stay tuned for the beta. And then they're like, hey, sign up for the beta. And I was like, what, sign up for like information about the beta on our social channels. I think this is where the beta is announced.
No, the beta's already been announced. You just have to sign up for PlayStation beta.
Yeah, it's a bit in the PlayStation beta.
Yeah, but I think
Correct.
it's going to give you a date and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Probably.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we're going to get a beta date for that. And I don't think it'll be like shadow dropped or anything, but I think it'll be relatively soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna say beta date before March.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already signed up for that, so.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I'm already signed up for that. I enjoy the way it looked. It looked pretty cool.
As much as I don't like the way it looks in regards to like the cartoony nature, I don't think it looks as generic as I expected it to look. I just wish it looked more like Horizon. I don't know why they were like, we can't do that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you could still make it look like Horizon.
Pretty dumb decision.
I
play like Horizon too, but
Yeah, but like I get why they made it like quicker and stuff.
Guys,
like
we
that's
gotta
fine.
Appeal to the Fortnite audience. Guys, Fortnite's doing great still. We gotta.
Well, also they probably wanted it to run on other things, so like when they put it on PC to run on lower quality computers.
I don't know.
I'm sure
Doesn't matter,
Horizon did that
your
just
turn.
fine, but
What, Kevin?
I'm pretty sure Horizon 1 did that just fine, but
Horizon Zero Dawn is notorious for not working at all when it first launched on PC.
Really?
Yeah, it was
when
it
first
was
launched,
it was
okay.
a bad port.
Right.
I think it's mostly fixed. And then I don't even know if
But
Forbidden
that's
West.
being ported. If this is being designed for PC.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think like they made it so. I mean, I'm sure like graphical, they could have made it look very beautiful and work on shitty PCs, but I think it's also going to come to other things. But I was trying to avoid saying that in front of Genesis.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, you can say it's gonna come to Switch.
Multiplayer games. They said
That's fine.
they're okay with it coming to other things.
That's fine.
And the Lego game
That's
to
another
everything.
for it.
So.
Yeah. Good. Not wrong.
Does Desunoto know he's going?
I don't think he does, even though I told him already.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where am I going?
What?
Out the window.
It's your
The
prediction.
window. Oh.
Oh my god, there's sometimes I want to kill myself.
Aw.
I don't know. Fucking. Maybe fucking Naughty Dog. Fucking
Intergalactic?
yeah.
We hear that we were supposed to see that game at one of the older shows, but they're like, nah, that's gonna be for next year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that it was going to be a later a much later thing. But
That's actually not a bad guess.
hey,
We might see it.
they
We might see
they
it.
could tease like another little thing from it, you know?
Yeah,
I could
we might
definitely
be
see
able to
them
see it
doing
for
that.
that. Yeah. I can see
Even
that.
just to
I can
see the
that.
studio be like, hey guys, we're still working on Intergalactic. Here's another little sneak peek. The game is far from being done, but we still wanted to give you a little bit of something.
Or it could be halfway done, and we're like, hey, we're looking at a later, like a winter release date. That's what we're looking at.
No, I don't think we're getting a date or even
You
a
think it's
guess.
you think it's a 27 game?
Yeah, I don't think it's definitely not this year.
Oh, okay, all right.
Wait, like Wolverine's coming out.
Yeah, and I know they're trying not to coincide anything with GTA 6 because nothing in the
GTA
world
6,
matters
yeah,
except for
GTA
GTA
6.
6. So,
Correct. You are correct.
God, can't wait for this fucking game to come out.
Oh my god, me too, man. Finally, you're on the bandwagon.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
wait a
100%.
minute.
Kevin, go for it.
Oh God, what the hell else could be here? 1 hour. I
Third
know what I
party.
want to be here. I know what else I want to be here, but I don't know that it's.
Kevin, I have one for you.
No, that's all right.
I have a question of two
Okay.
things that could be here for you
Yeah.
that might help you.
Okay.
Tomb Raider or 007?
Eh. Yeah, maybe Tomb Raider, but I don't know if I need to see more 007. I think we got enough of awkward marketing for that.
Hey, Kevin. It's not really
Yeah.
about if you want to see it.
I know.
It's will it be there? You know what I mean?
I know.
And what will they show? His shoes? His belt? Do we know what kind of belt he's wearing?
Giorgio Armani. No,
What other random celebrity is going to play a bad guy?
uh, who knows? Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars? Kevin, at this point, it's just black singers playing all James Bond evil people.
Yeah. And then the game gets, you know, the what do we call them nowadays? Not woke anymore. The left, the liberals. No,
Stoke.
I don't know.
I think it's still called woke.
Is
Croak?
it?
Yeah, it's
The
still
croak.
woke.
The Crooks.
Anyway, Jesus, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You almost turned into that fucking air horn. Bow, bow, bow. Fucking Thaddeus over here. Wow, wow, wow.
All right, I'll just do the thing that I want to see. Saros developer deep dive.
I can
think
see
that's
that being
pretty
good.
fair.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I could see that
pretty
too.
cool one.
Soros deep dive.
Saros will be there, and there'll be a bunch of
They've
stuff
shown a good
talking.
amount of gameplay, but they haven't really like dove in and talked about
Yeah.
it.
That's
Could get a demo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but like,
As
good.
much as I want one, I don't think so. If it happens, my heart will stop.
Hear me out. What about a controller?
I could care less.
No,
Okay.
no, I know what he'll care about. If the speakers are tied to Saros, then they're Saros-themed speakers.
Oh, fucking day one.
They use the speakers to kind of like showcase the sound effects in Saros, and they're like, "Hey guys, by the way, the speakers are not the same day
I
as
like
Saros,
this prediction.
and they're themed
Can I
ones."
change mine?
3D audio.
It's actually
I'll-
a promotion for the speakers.
I'll just add speakers to the end of your prediction. That's fine, I'm sure.
Oh, baby.
Also, when he said tied in, I just love the idea that the speakers only work for Saros.
That would actually be Kevin's nightmare and dream at the same time.
It would be.
He'd be like, "This is amazing, but also this sucks."
Yeah, like, and they're like, we just could not get it to work with any other thing. They're like, what? What? How?
I don't understand why.
I don't know.
So crazy. Marvel Tokon is going to be here. We're going to see more of the roster, and we're going to get a release date for this. And they're also going to announce it being at Evo, unless Evo's already happened. Maybe I might be wrong about that, but they're gonna announce it being at Evo, so that'll be here. Adam, go for it. This is number 3. Oh, no.
Evo is June 26th through the 28th. So
Okay,
I
so
think we're good.
yeah, it'll be at Evo probably. They'll announce it being.
There's also Evo Japan in May,
Okay.
but Evo Vegas is June 26th, and Evo France is October 9th. Apparently,
I didn't know
there's
they had
3
them all
of them.
across the world.
Yeah, neither did
Yeah, I
I.
don't know.
I will say, I don't know if we're gonna get a release. I think you're correct about like characters. I think we'll get characters revealed if we get something from them. But a release, I think, is in question.
They may coincide some stuff with things that are going on with Doomsday and like talk about. I don't know. I think they touched on Doctor Doom when they originally showed the game off.
Yeah, they showed Doctor Doom.
They might go into like deep dive with like Doom and things like that just to.
I don't think they're gonna connect it with the movies at all, because their games, Marvel games, just has not been doing that. But also, they had that beta thing that went out, and the reactions to that have been quite mixed, with a lot of feedback. And this is a developer that like perfects their games, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is not coming out for a hot minute.
Yeah, because they want to take all the feedback into account and make it perfect.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That makes sense. We'll definitely, I think, see it though. But yeah, characters probably.
It would be great. It would be great to see that. What do I want to go with? I don't know. Third party, so we're gonna see shit I don't want to see. Like Avowed's probably gonna be there because it comes out on PlayStation sometime this month, I think, or next month, soon. So it's probably gonna be there. But I don't care about that prediction. You know what I mean? Lego Batman, that's May.
Oh, this would be a good, good audience for that.
Do I want to see Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight? I do, but do I want it to be one of my predictions? Not really.
Okay.
Kevin, do you think we're getting VR games here?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what.
I'm going to go with a wild card.
I'm ready.
Team SoB's next game.
Oh, okay. You know what?
I'm gonna say the Astrobot people are gonna show off their next game. I know it's super early, but that studio works quick.
Super Astrobot.
Don't you fucking dare tease me with such a great name. You know what I mean? Let's fucking go. I wouldn't even be surprised if their next game is like a smaller like thing.
Yeah.
It could be a smaller game. It could be like a overall just a different approach to a game. It could be.
You know what?
Just like, hey, I'm
gonna do a 50-50 prediction.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Team Asobi next game or Media Molecule. Because we just haven't seen anything from them since February of 2018. So.
Yeah. It's a bit overdue.
Yeah. Even though that studio's been mostly gutted, I need to learn more of them and what's happening. Is Sackboy back in the right hands? Are they sacking?
Are they sacking?
Not sacking more of their developers. Please don't do that. But, like, I want to see that.
I like that one.
Thank you.
Desonoto?
Give it. You're gonna die in 7 days.
Oh man, I had something. Shit. Oh. Halo.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Kevin, are you saying WoW to Hollow or Halo?
Hollow.
Yeah.
I don't think Halo's going to be here at all. I don't
Any
think they're going to use this to show Xbox games.
Okay, okay,
So,
okay.
Oh.
well, we can stick with that prediction if he wants to keep that.
I don't know why you would change. You gave no reason.
Okay, Kevin, go for it.
All right. This man's just not in the mood.
Ah, gosh.
Oh, golly.
Shut up.
All right.
All right. Third parties experiences too. Fuck, I don't know. Let's go with an oddball. That mouse PI game.
Oh, the one that it looks like Mickey Mouse from like the early Mickey Mouse was black and white. That one you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. The FPS.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Can you? Can you see that?
Yeah, it might be part of the indie segment that they go over. That I would see that there.
I'll be honest. I can't see that. I know Troy Baker's the voice, and I know he's got some pull with Sony. But at the same time, like I just feel like that's like a Jeff Keighley show. They're not being approached by Sony to be like, hey, be in our show.
That's a fair assessment, honestly. They don't want to put it there
Thank you.
because it'll be a Summer Games Fest type of thing.
Yeah, it's just that. So
Okay. Um, I'd love to see this. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Probably shouldn't. I don't know. It might be too early, but I'd love to see a sequel for Stellar Blade. I know they did say that they're working on it already. That they're already working with Sony and they're trying to get the sequel going. So if we see the first tease of it, that'd be pretty sick. It might be again too early, but hey, I love to see it.
I think it is too early, but I also think that is a possibility.
Hmm.
Only
I
because
just
like the first game was so well loved, and I think the fandom would just love confirmation, even though they've already gotten like the word confirmation, that like of actual
seeing
video
Sony
confirmation.
acknowledge it. Yeah,
You
Sony
just see a
acknowledging that.
butt and it's two cheeks, and that's what the two is for the logo.
Ah,
Uh,
you know, probably,
And it'll say
probably.
justify this, nerds.
Um,
Hell
Adam,
yeah.
your fourth prediction.
May 4th prediction. Control Resonant. I think that's gonna be here. And I think they're just gonna show off more of that. I don't think we got a release date. I don't know if we
We did
get a
not get a
release
release date.
date,
No,
but
I don't think we did get one. So this would be a perfect spot for one.
I don't know if we get a release date for this. But I could just see this showing up, and I would like to see more of it.
Okay, okay,
And it just seems
I like
like.
it.
Plus, I don't want to do like a Phantom Blade Zero prediction or anything like that. I want to do ones where like we haven't seen or like could be here kind of a thing, just as a personal goal for this.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's
That's
another.
enough.
Um, hmm. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ow.
Belief.
Bless.
Blaze.
Mm.
I don't think I have any more.
Okay.
All right, Kevin.
Jesus.
Next time
Kevin,
we
it's
do
like
this
you're
in the
being
beginning.
tortured into doing this.
Yeah, next time. I think everybody's tired. I think we do this in the beginning next time.
No, it's not that.
No,
No.
they just don't do predictions like we do. Like you and I could
No.
have 40 for this.
Yeah, I have a few.
That's fucking nuts.
We're crazy people who will go into like, fucking Kevin Butler's back. Like
Yeah.
we'll say whatever.
Sony announces the PlayStation, the Portal Pro. That's what they're gonna have.
The Porter with the OLED. It's finally gonna be
Oh
here.
yeah, oh yeah.
Detroit Become Human. It's getting a remaster.
Fucking the original Infamous is getting a remaster.
Fucking pray to the gods.
There was a rumor of Kingdom Hearts 1 being remade.
What the fuck?
I, I looked at it, I was like, no.
Yeah, but also maybe.
No. No.
Maybe.
That's not happening. Not at all.
Maybe.
Kingdom Hearts
The
3
way
though.
Square Enix is going right now, that is absolutely not happening.
Kingdom Hearts 3 though.
3?
Kingdom Hearts Fui.
3? It's a remaster.
Fui.
Ooh,
They don't need
I got an
they already
idea.
have Remind.
I got an idea. Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles. It's announced that it's getting War of the Lions additional content.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably see that.
Oh, you
I'd probably see that
could?
one.
Explain why you could see that.
Because Square Enix is narrowing their focus on like what actually makes them money, so they'll probably work on DLC for this. Since this was, but I think super well received by the
Yeah, it was.
community.
Yeah. Okay.
According
Yeah,
to the
I think it
developers
sold
themselves, it was
sold quite a
successful enough
amount.
to warrant sequels.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
I think
hell yeah.
I'm
it
very
sold
excited.
quite a bit too. So if
There you
Square Enix is gonna bet anything now, they're gonna bet it on the IPs that actually make money, and they're gonna stop venturing out and doing things.
True.
So,
Yeah.
They're on the verge of I believe a bankruptcy.
bankruptcy.
Or yeah, I think they're on the verge of a bankruptcy, and they
That was supposed to be a joke.
no, they are actually are. Square Enix is actually that's why they've been pushing the numbers so hard, and that's why the rumors of somebody
Mason?
buying them out, like Sony or anything like that,
No.
were kind of rampant in the last like 1 to 2 years. Their financial situation is not great.
Fuck 'em.
They kept sticking their hand into too many different things, and just not it didn't work. And the IPs that are working, they bank on those selling so much that it's not returning the profit that they need. So
Good.
they're
Fuck
not in a
'em.
very good financial situation.
See ya.
Just being retarded.
Wow. Okay.
Second time you use that word live on stream. Just want you to know that.
Yeah.
My last Kevin, do you have another fifth prediction? Do you want to go again, or you're done?
Another fifth prediction? What?
We were on fourth, so the next one will be fifth.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Keep going around.
Yeah, do
We're
you
on
want to? I'm
4?
asking you, do you want to go? Yeah, I was asking you, do you want to go again, or do you want to just?
I don't care. I'll go again. I'll keep going with shit. Don't you worry, man.
Okay,
Don't you
all
worry.
right. I was just asking because the other one tapped out, so I'm yeah.
Because he's a quitter.
Yeah, I know. I realize.
Remember when we
I know.
all had 15 predictions for like the Game Awards like a couple years ago, and he had like 6?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It just
I remember
happens, man. It just happens.
that. Yeah.
And he still got a lot of points compared to us. His
Yeah,
percentage
he
of
did.
hitting stuff is good though.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 is gonna get announced. It's gonna get revealed at least.
I had it
Yeah.
sit up.
What?
Shut up.
No, that's my reaction as well. I don't want that. I want Kingdom Hearts 4, but I don't know.
No, you want
Square Enix
Kingdom
is
Hearts
doing
3.
things that they're heavily investing into
Kingdom Hearts
Final
3
Fantasy.
too.
For we.
That's not. I mean, actually, that would be a title that they would use. I'm
I
not gonna lie
know.
to you.
Kingdom Hearts 3.2 and a half square root of 4
Yeah.
Yep,
Christmas.
Yep.
edition.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 announced or revealed on Thursday.
My fifth prediction, which is the number 5, comes after 4.
Wow.
Desanoda just learned that today.
You sure it does? Huh? Sure it does?
Well, technically it does, like in the macro of numbers, but technically 4.999999999 is before it. So you know what I mean, Kevin. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know. So macro.
Plus 9.
Speaking of macros, my last prediction is going to be like a macro prediction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be a broader picture.
Gasp.
Yeah, okay. Kevin, your gasping threw me off, and I forgot where I was going.
Right.
No, it's fine. What the hell? I think there will be an update to cloud streaming and downloading. I think the PlayStation catalog will be updated to include PS3 games as downloadable.
Okay. So you're saying that on a PS5, I can download my PS3 game
No,
off of.
I'm not saying
Okay.
that. I would never say that. All right? Take that word out of your mouth. I'm saying you could download a certain selection of PS3 games.
Okay.
Probably
To your
not a
PS5.
lot. To your PS5, similar to how you could download PS1, 2, 3, and 4. Or PS1, 2, 4, and 5.
Okay.
I think they finally figured it out.
Okay. I'll give you a counter prediction to that.
Well, you're gonna make a sandwich on it? What do you mean? I don't understand.
Yeah.
What are you
that
countering
feature-
here?
That
Marble?
feature is going to come to the PlayStation Portable Pro because the Pro is going to actually have inbuilt storage and an OLED.
Ah, so a Switch.
We're not calling it that. It's the PlayStation Portal Pro.
No.
And that's how they're going to show off that feature.
So you think the PlayStation Portal Pro will have that feature, but PlayStation 5 will not?
No. I'm not saying it won't. I'm saying they're going to use that to introduce the Portal Pro because it's going to have inbuilt storage, and that's where they're going to advertise it to
What's
be like,
the
hey,
counter then? I don't think you know what a counter prediction is. You just
You're
made my
saying that you could
prediction
download
more crazy.
okay, I'll add to your prediction then. I'll
Yeah,
change the words
that's
from
not. You're
counter
not
to
countering anything. Am I crazy?
okay.
Right? He's not countering anything.
Counter.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand the definition of counter predictions. Desinoto, calm down. Kevin?
I add, yeah.
Counter.
Kevin, were you listening at all to anything?
Yeah,
Kevin, was that a definition of a counter prediction?
I wouldn't call one, but I wasn't going to get involved.
Kevin, I appreciate you listening enough to not want to get involved, but still getting involved, just so we
Yep.
understand how words work. Because
Words,
make your
words.
fifth
Genesis, you
prediction.
said that, and I was like, oh man, he's gonna go against me and say like it's not coming, like that's like he's countering it, like oh no. But you're like, no,
Well, I
no,
mean-
it's going to be revealed on the PlayStation Portal Pro, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck does that mean?
I was just kind of saying like it's a feature they're gonna tout on the Pro.
Yeah, no, I got that. I was just confused.
Chicken Willy.
It's like saying to somebody, I'm going to beat your ass, and then giving them cookies that you made. It's like, I don't think you understand what beat your ass means. Unless they're laxatives. That's technically beating your ass. Genesis,
What if I'm
no.
just giving you the cookies to fatten your ass so I can slap it harder?
Oh my god. Throw me down the stairs.
I gotta be honest, Kevin, it's not padding. That's not how it works. How many times I tell you, you can't throw me down the stairs. I will still get hurt. Genesis, last time you were in town, you slapped my ass. I'm fat. It's still wiggling.
From then?
Yeah?
Oh,
Went to the doctor today. He's got one cauldron left in Horizon Zero Dawn. And he's almost beaten the game. And also, he got sick playing No Man's Sky VR. Which was very
Wow.
funny. But I asked him, and he's like, yeah, eventually you will stop wiggling. But I still see that man's handprint on your cheek. I said, he's a good friend. He's a good friend. And he's like, interesting. Does that friend have diabetes?
Oh.
And I'm like, how can you tell? And he's like, I can just tell. I'm a doctor. I'm a
The
PCP.
fingertips
Yeah, you
didn't
know
leave
me.
Too much of a. The fingertips didn't leave enough of an impact, which means his fingertips are dead. Which is how I can tell his diabetes is just awful.
Yeah.
That's how he told. That's how he's able to tell. Man. All right, Kevin. What's number 5?
Numero 5.
Man, I had something. I forgot what it was.
Numero 50.
Sequenta. What the fuck is Sequenta?
50,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I think. It's either 50 or 500, I forget.
500 makes more sense in my head.
I think it is 500 actually.
Cinco.
No, that's 5. That's what we're on, Kevin. What's your 5th?
Fuck, I had something for this. And then everybody was talking, and
Oh, no!
someone asked a question of me.
Oh, shit,
Oh.
Genesis, you fucked up. You asked him a question.
Oh, I remember now. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief.
Hey, Wings of Thief?
Yeah, I don't know why they called it that, but that's what it's called apparently.
Is this a new game? Is this a
THEVE.
remake?
Theve?
Yeah. Listen, I don't know. All right?
Wings
That's the
Wing
title.
of Thief!
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief. I don't know. Are you okay?
Nah, he's losing it. He's losing it. Can't come up with predictions because he's lost his mind to syphilis.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna get sepsis.
Oh no!
Syphilis.
My leg.
Sephiroth.
Sephirosis.
All right, Genesis, you got another prediction, or you done?
No, I'm done. We're closing out the show now. We're done. We'll
Yeah, he's calling
it's
it. We're
Thursday.
too stupid now.
If Thursday is crazy, we'll have an emergency podcast. But we'll see. It's a 16-minute show.
50-50,
We'll see.
if I can do that.
That's okay. We don't have to have it Thursday. We can always have it another day. It's not a. We can
Yeah.
always talk about it and do that. But if the show is crazy, we'll probably have some emergency podcasts sometime between now and Tuesday. Unless we just wait till Tuesday. We'll see. But yeah, that's the end of the show. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Crafting a Chat. You can catch us every Tuesday on twitch.tv/crafting a chat and youtube.com/starting too late with 2 R's. And everybody take care, have a nice night, and get ready for State of Play.
Yeah,
See you
you
guys
ready?
next week.
An hour long, baby. An hour long. Hey, also, I just want to make an announcement. If this State of Play doesn't have 7 like Sony games and like a bunch of AAA bangers, calm down, guys. It's a State of Play. Like, this doesn't have to be an hour of only games for you. I just want to point that out. Because I know no one's gonna listen to this, including myself. But like, take a breath. Take a breath. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Will be.
It's gonna be okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye. What are you laughing at? Shit, I took a screenshot. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stop the
Oh, he
stream.
took a selfie.
Let me take a selfie.